KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share this video, share this live stream on your social media platform. Shout out to my boy Andre Noble, 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He say, for the cook. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a whole hell of a lot to talk about. I ask that you donate to the channel, hit the super chat, show some love in the Cash App. We need your donations to help the channel continue to grow and help me be able to dedicate more and more time to giving you guys boxing content. So please support the hard work and dedication to this channel. For all my channel members in the game, in the building, I see Fight Game, I see Cal Coolit, I see Pearl Infinity. I did shoot 9 prediction videos for this week. All 9 of them will be uploaded tomorrow morning. So channel members, don't worry. I got y'all. We got some fights from the Clarissa Shields card this weekend. We got some fights from the Goodman and Perea card on the zone. We got some fights for the UFC Fight Pass card. In total, we got 9 predictions coming your way. So channel members, don't worry. As promised. You give me a channel membership, you spend your hard-earned money on me, I'm going to spend my time making sure you get content that's just for you every single week. Let's get this camera on. Let's get this shit cracking, man. Let's see who we got in the building, and then we straight to the work. Shout out my boy Devontae Cromwell, throwing some color in the chat with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Salute, my guy. Salute, Devontae. Appreciate the love. We got Byron Bull in the building. Bro, can't wait for the cook. These two seem to be on a collision course. They better be. Byron, they better be on a collision course. Brother Huey Q, what up? Fight Game in the building. Opix ID, what up? Don't mess with Texas. What's up? OG Cal Cooler in the building. What up? Windy City Assassin. Jordan Smith is in the building. Pearl Infinity, my boy D Free. Boxing matchups with D Free. Hashtag TWTDC. The Metro DC area is in the building. What's up, D Free? What's up with it, bro? Cash Crypto, I see you. Texas 16 South. Marcus M. DC Dre Savage Bo. Marquis, what up, Marquis? Salute to you. Creole, the traveler. Delil, I ain't seen you in a minute, bruh. Hope all is well with you, fam. Salute to my boy Delil. And right on cue with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Delil says tuition. Man, I appreciate you. You think I'm giving education, man. I appreciate that, Delil. And I hope all has been well with you. And if you have been here, bro, I don't know why. I just haven't seen you, bro. So I hope everything's okay. Glad to see you back. Glad to see you in the cut. And I appreciate you for supporting the channel, man. Mr. Boxing Fanatics, what's up with it? D. Willie Thomas in the building. OG D. Willie, what's up, man? What's up, man? I got it. D. Willie just seemed to be the wrong color. Hold up a second, bro. I think D. Willie might not even have a wrench, bro. Hold on. Hold on, D. Willie. Hold tight, bro. Hold tight, D. Willie. Hold tight. Hold tight, D. Willie. Let me find my boy D. Willie, man. Find my boy D. Willie, man. Where you go? D. Willie. There. Yeah, you are. Yeah. That is a mod, bro. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You should be good now, D. Willie. You should be the right color, man. Should be the white color. Who else we got in here, man? Takara is in the building. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Humble Dragger. That's 8:30 Eastern or Central Time. Y'all don't do me like that. No, I'm on Central Time, Humble Dragger. I'm running a little late, man. Bear with me, bro. Gertz, what's up? Hunter on the Hunt. What's good with you? Ronnie Bravo. What up, Young World? What up, man? Million Films. What's good? Big Block. I see you, Michael Jackson. What up? Shunny Bo. What's happening with you? Freedom's March. What up, Freedom's March? What's good with you? Make sure I don't miss none of the people, man. Jay Allen. What up, Jay Allen? Night Rider. What up, Night Rider? Kenneth Sharp in the building. What's up? Savage Killer Queen. What's up, William? Old school. What's happening with you? Miss K.O. What's up, baby? My beautiful, beautiful baby's in the building. What's up, wifey? Level-headed. My guy back, K.O. Yeah. What up, level-headed? I be who I be. I ain't trying to be nobody else. What's up, man? The Netta 27 in the building. R Breezy. Take it easy. What up, R Breezy? Marshawn West. What up? Greg Roberts is in the building. What up, Greg? Cam Williams. Young B 722. Boxing Hackers. What's up, Boxing Hacker? No evidence. What's up, homie? Omega Red. The Packers suck. Salute. Jay Horseman, what up? The Level Up BMI podcast. What's up? Ball Out Mixtape 5. What up? Victor OG Victor, what up? Zim Mill, what's good, KO? Tank Shakur 2025. This the only Shakur fan is like, fuck this shit. Look, Shakur need a tune-up. I don't have faith in my guy. I need to see Shakur get a tune-up. Come on. I mean, Zim Mill, it be bullshit, bro. Come on, eyes. What up, man? Snacks B, what up, Snacks? Salute, man. Salute to you, Snacks. Who else, bro? Dragon's Assassin, what's up, man? Mike Magic, I see you, bro. Alan Sostain, what up? 600 said, what up, man? Yeah, get your homework done. I got you. Listen, put the earplugs in, bro. All right? Get your homework done, and I'm hold you tight for the next 2.5 hours. I got you, bro. Light skin business, what up? I got you, bro. B Hayes, what up? Chuck, what's good, Chuck? Teach, what up, Teach? Crucial content. Smoking on hay. Mark West, what up? Slim Smith is in the building. What up, Slim Smith? Young World, 10 piece. Best musician in the world, Young World, 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Say, Garcon, my bro, salute to the chat. Tank training orthodox, question mark. You going to speak on that in more detail? He just perfected his craft. I don't know whether or not he plans to use it in the ring. But what I will speak on is what's really not talked about enough, and what I try to bring up, Young World, every chance that I get on this platform is Tank has turned back into what got him where he was, and that was Tank is a gym rat. He kind of fell off a little bit as he started getting money, as he started gaining notoriety, kind of lost it a little bit, struggled making weight a little bit for about the last 3 years, though. 2-3 years. That boy a gym rat. So I would imagine he just working on shit. Look at it like this, Young World. Since you got all this noise and shit, right? All this talking surrounding Tank Davis right now with Loma pulling out the fight, the Shakur Stevenson topic. You got all this topic. His trainers doing interviews, Shakur trainers doing interviews, Shakur co-manager doing interviews, speaking on the situation. You got all this shit around him, Young World. All this shit around him, from Loma being a super duck and pulling out of the fight, all the way to what's going on with the Shakur topics and shit right now. The only thing we seen Tank Davis put out is him walking backwards on the treadmill, shadow boxing, saying, "I'm back like I forgot something." Scary, bro. Scary for those of us like myself, Young World, that pay attention to everything. Scary. Look at what his contemporaries do. Look at how most of his contemporaries are behaving. And then look at the vibe that he giving off. Some of the same shit that everybody praises Terrence Crawford for. People love talking about Shakur Stevenson and how hard he work in the gym. People love talking about Devin Haney, you know, when he was at the top, and how he trains in the gym and how hard all these other fighters work. But you never really hear people talk about the work that Gervonta Tank Davis been putting in, bro. So I think that training orthodox is just a part of him perfecting his craft. I don't know if he plans to use it or if he's gonna try to perfect that stance. But the more shit you work on in boxing, you can never be perfect. It just shows a willingness to learn. In my opinion, LJ, what's up, LJ? Look. Not me. Look at my hands now. I got this hand on the mouse. Watch this. Not me. Not me. Say Canelo up and a duck. I'm heartbroken. Look. This ain't the first topic, but look. Not me. You see, I ain't type nothing. Great minds think alike. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Not me. I ain't type shit. I'm already knowing, bro. I'm on it. We on the job. I got you. Don't worry. You a hoe, bro. He ain't fucking with her. Come on, what up? Bones beat say Tank and 6. What up? Who else we got, bro? Zach, what up, Zach? Salute, man. Tay, I see you, Tay. What up, man? Quee, what's up, Quee? Salute. Timothy Stoudemire, what up, man? Initials Dre, what up? D. Willie Thomas with the 2-piece in the super chat says $250 first week membership. Nice, bro. Nice. Salute for that. Edgar Chavez, what up? Bella Faith, I see you in the building. Jermaine Wood, what up, man? I know I spend this time, y'all, because I appreciate y'all and I want to acknowledge everybody. Royalty Loss, what up? You know, you got them I don't acknowledge nobody unless they super chat me. You know, I'm acknowledge all my peoples, man. My boy, Keon, everything boxing in there, bit. What up, Key? Salute to you, bro. This is my homie Key, man. If I gotta tell y'all to subscribe to everything boxing, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Go sub up, man. Blunt Sports, what up, man? Salute to you. All right. Let me drop this first before I get into these topics. This is only a smoke link. If I say something you don't like, if you want to debate, That is for one-on-one debates only. I will open up the panel later on tonight, but right now I'm gonna get through these topics. If I say some shit you don't like, the link is there for you. But I don't know how anybody could disagree with the real shit that's coming out of my mouth. Let's talk about this. Spence versus Fundora is canceled. I don't know who started this rumor. I don't know why they started this rumor, but both Earl Spence Jr. and Sebastian Fundora have shut that shit down. But KO, the date got moved. The fight date got moved. What's going on, KO? Spence injured. He hurt his eye again. He got in another accident. This is what it likely is, bro. This is what it likely is, bro. Hold on. Got a couple. Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super chat. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I have a bone to pick with you. Well, I got a link in the fucking chat. I got a bone to pick with you, KO. I got a link in the chat. Sir, Lachonsky Jones with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He ain't say nothing. He just said salute KO and to the chat. He ain't dropped nothing but $10 and just saluted us, man. I appreciate the love, Lachonsky. Thank you, bro. All right, so Spence Fundora canceled. It's not fucking canceled, okay? It's not canceled, bro. People just be starting. It's always what, bro? I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna get to this other topic too. I want to talk about, but it's something about premier boxing champions that people just like go against, bro. They just like fuck them. I don't like them. No good news from them. You can even hear in the way that people writing stories and shit. Like I'm gonna get on Canelo and Berlanga later, right? Canelo is with PBC, right? Berlanga is with motherfucking DAZN. If you go read the articles of people announcing the fight, and I be noticing little petty shit like this. You'll see him be like, yeah, Canelo versus Berlanga, it's a done deal. It's going to be a DAZN and Prime Video pay-per-view. Like they purposefully put DAZN first, like they the lead promoter and shit. You'll notice that shit all the time. They go look at when Canelo fight Jaime Munguia, that was like, it's a DAZN and Prime Video pay-per-view. DAZN will be doing the pay-per-view, and it will also be on Prime Video. Like Prime Video and PBC ain't the lead promoter and shit, bro. Like they always doing that shit, bro. Like, and then all they fights get canceled. Everybody leaving. They ain't got no money and shit. And it's just, yet they the only outfit that can operate without the help of Turkey Al-Sheikh. They the only ones that don't need an influx of cash from Turkey. As a matter of fact, they feeding him, helping him have the best card of the year. You got Crawford Madrimal. You supposed to have Tim Tszyu and goddamn Virgil Ortiz, but Tim Tszyu eye didn't heal in time for them to lift his suspension. You got Pitbull and Rayo on that bitch. They sent David Morrell over to that bitch. But they the ones ain't got no money. They the ones that's trash. Caleb Plant opponent pull out because he get fucked up. And that makes the free card that PBC was doing have to get put on hold. And what do you start hearing all over Twitter, all over YouTube and shit? PBC ain't got no money. That's why PBC broke. They broke. They really canceled the card because they can't afford to do a free card because they ain't got no money. Come on, dog. Yet, in every big cross promotional fight that they've helped put on, they've always been the lead promoter. The only one that they weren't was when, as somebody just put in the chat, my homie, oh, who is that? It skipped on me. Where that shit go? Who put that in the chat? Somebody said Cool DeLeo. Yeah, when they sent Cool Boy over the Top Rank to Japan and shit. That's the only time, bro. And they still sent him over. When Top Rank gonna send one of their champions somewhere, bro? When they gonna send one of their champions somewhere, but they get all the, bro, it's just funny to watch. Anyway, Spence Fundora not canceled. It is getting moved around. People are speculating as to why it been moving around and shit. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. This is my humble, honest opinion. Y'all know I love Earl Spence. Y'all know I love Earl Spence Jr. I think it could be two things. Number one, EJ having a hard time. He been with Derrick James for so long. He having time getting comfortable with whoever he gonna get to train him and shit. So he ain't found a trainer that he feel comfortable with that can get him ready for a September date. So that's one thing that I think could be holding it up. That is a good possibility because Earl, if you heard Derrick James, if you followed Earl Spence's whole career, Derrick James will tell you when he first started working with Earl is so quiet and not to himself. Earl didn't even talk at first. They would just do their work. They would just do their work and shit. You know what I mean? Do their work. And then Earl would go home. He had to gain that trust and shit. So Earl's been, and that, Earl had a good home, bro. Earl had good parents, a good family around him. He grew up in DeSoto, bro. Anybody from the Dallas, Texas area know DeSoto? It ain't the hood, bro. It ain't, it's predominantly black people in DeSoto, but it's affluent black people. It's black people with some bread for the most part, right? So he already was having issues trusting. Thank you, baby. He was having issues trusting Derrick James and a new trainer, a new voice in his ear back then. But now he done been through some shit. He done lost a fight to Terrence Crawford. He had some personal issues and shit. All the stuff he been through. So it's gonna be even harder for him to trust a new person now. So it is reasonable to think that the fight is getting pushed back because Earl is looking for a trainer. But I don't even think that's it, y'all. Shout out to OG Victor, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. I think that's a good theory. And I understand why people are saying that because it ain't easy for Earl Spence to let somebody new in his camp and trust him in his corner because he's been rocking with the same trainer since he was a teenager at 15 years old. It's a good theory, but I don't think that's what it is. Victor with the 5-piece in super chat. Tank has moved beyond the gorilla, a beast. He ferocious and he coming. Strong arm. Gorilla, 100, beware. Yeah, he coming. I hope he coming for Shakur Stevenson. It's the only fight that makes sense for him and Shakur. Shout out Just Do Boxing in the building. What up? So, this is what I think it is. And y'all follow me. Y'all let me know if y'all agree, disagree, whatever. Y'all let me know if y'all think I'm on or something. I think Earl just the weakest link, bro. I think he's just the odd man out. I think Premier Boxing Champions, Prime Video, they got a PBV pay-per-view in September with Canelo. Tank Davis got a date coming in November that we all know he already got blocked off. We're just waiting on the opponent. Or Tank might have a date in October. And if you're trying to do 2 pay-per-views in a span of 3 months, no disrespect to Earl, but you the odd man out in terms of drawing power, star power. And if he had kept his date, you doing Canelo in September, Earl in October, Tank in November, back to back to back. Whoever not the biggest star, you might have to push you to January, dog. We might have to push you to February, dog. Just some real shit. Cause September, Canelo, that shit on lock. And if you got dates for a pay-per-view at the end of the year, you want that bitch to be Tank and Shakur, Tank and Zapata, shit, tanking anybody, or Earl and Fundora, who you trust to do a better gate and sell more. And I'm not saying that Earl ain't a star. I'm just saying if you only got 2 pay-per-view dates that you're trying to do between September and November, you're gonna do a pay-per-view with Canelo and Tank over anybody else in boxing. So I think that's probably more likely the case, to where they had to move off that date. Earl is probably looking for a trainer anyway. And it's like, yo, Earl, bro, we want to give it to you in like February, just a few months later, to give you more time to not only prepare, but give you more time and a better opportunity to sell so you can make more money, so you can get more of a bag. Because if people got a choice, you know what I mean? If they got a choice, like if they know you got a pay-per-view and they know Tank got a pay-per-view 2-3 weeks after you or a month after you, and people ain't got it like that, then people probably gonna buy Tank, bro. D King Jr. says, get that Tank interview, KO. I know you can't. Hey, man, if he willing to come by the channel, I love to interview the champ, but I ain't pressing for it. I don't really press for interviews, dog. But yes, I would love to have a conversation with Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, one-on-one, Calvin Ford, Kenny Ellis, any of them, bro. But I think that they got moved because you got to go with the marquee shit. LJ says, fuck tanking anybody. We need an A-level opponent, Shakur. Oh, I agree. I'm just saying Tank versus whoever gonna sell more than Earl and Fundora, bro. The live gate gonna be bigger. The pay-per-view is gonna sell more. Tank is just that guy right now in terms of he's the only one that's like battling with Canelo for the faces of boxing. You just gotta move around for them, bro. That's just what it is. So that's what I think it is, bro. I don't think the injury ain't true. Fundora would have confirmed it. The injury ain't, you know what I mean? The trainer shit, that does make a little bit of sense, but you always got to follow the money in the business. And the business is telling me if you PBC and you Prime, do you want to do a pay-per-view in September, a pay-per-view in October, and a pay-per-view in November? You probably only want to do 2 and 3 months. Probably want to do 2 or 3 months. Shout out to my boy Key. He say, we're not finna do EJ like that. EJ still constantly got the highest pay-per-views numbers in Tank or anybody at PBC. Look, bro, he did, but at the end of the day, when him and Tank went head-to-head in 2023, he did half of what Tank and Ryan did, and he did that shit what was supposed to be the fight of the century, bro. That shit that he did with motherfucking Bud was supposed to be fucking like next level shit, and that shit underperformed expectations. We built up Bud and motherfucking Earl for 4-5 years. We built up Tank and Ryan for fucking 3-4 months. 3-4 months, and then when you start comparing what Earl did with motherfucking Yordenis Ugas, right? When you think about what he did with Yordenis Ugas, Tank just did way better numbers than that with Frank Martin, bro. Yes, Earl is the man. I love me some EJ. I love Earl Spence Jr., bro. But right now, we're talking about right now, bro. 2024. If you got a chance and you running a company to put on a pay-per-view and you got to choose between tanking an opponent or Earl and Fundora, Earl gonna have to take a back seat, bro. It just is what it is. That's just the nature of the business. The only person in boxing that could maybe move Tank off a date or maybe a promoter would put before Tank and say, hey, Tank, we got to push your shit back a little bit. The only person in boxing is the dude that's fighting in September that could even have that argument. And people even getting tired of his ass, real talk. Shout out my boy Young World with the 10-piece in the super chat. Say, KO, do you suspect EJ knew his body was breaking down and that was pushed for the Bud fight? Nah, I think Earl believed in himself and thought he gonna win that fucking fight. Nah, I think he pushed for that fight because he wanted that fight. He believed he was gonna win. That's why he gave Bud Crawford all them concessions, everything he wanted. He went into that fight fully believing in himself, bro. I don't think Earl is like that. He ain't built like that. He ain't cut from that cloth. Because think about it, Young World. If he knew that shit, the moment Bud started whipping on his ass, he could have easily just folded in the 4th, 5th, 6th round. It ain't like Bud caught him with a good shot, Young World. He beat his ass from the beginning of the fight, bro. And that shit hurt to say. It's just the truth, though. It's just the truth. So if he knew his body was breaking down and he was looking for a way out and it was for the money and shit, then when Bud started whooping on that ass about round 5, round 6, nah, I'm good. A lot of them knockdowns came, and I give Deontay Wilder credit for this. I give Miguel Berchelt credit for this. Earl Spence got beat up while throwing punches moving forward, bro. He was engaged in the fight. He was throwing punches coming forward. He too much of a dog for me to put that on him. Then you say, or do you think he went in overconfident? I don't think he went in overconfident. He just believed in himself. You talking about a unified champion that won every fight he ever been in, never been beat before, been beating dudes down, got the best resume at the welterweight division at the time. I don't think he was overconfident. I think Bud was just a man that night, bro. He had that glow. They had a great game plan. He started off the fight from southpaw at the very beginning. His speed and athleticism was way higher than Earl's, which a lot of people going into that fight thought it was much closer. His timing was fucking otherworldly. You know, advantages that people thought Earl had, like being stronger than Bud. Bud was throwing him around in the clinch. Advantages that people thought Earl had, like the jab. Bud Crawford jab was fucking nasty. Not only was it nasty, that bitch was hitting like a gunshot, like a 45 shit. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was hitting. So I think he believed in himself. I don't think he was overconfident. And I think he did everything he could to make that Bud fight because he felt like he was gonna win, bro. Seemed like that loss had shook things up for the big fish. I mean, shit, you ain't gotta put seem like that's just the truth. Looking for a new trainer. Him and Derrick James broke up. He's been out the ring since. So yeah, shit, it shook things up for sure. You took your first L. You're looking for a new trainer. All that shit, bro. All that shit, bro. So it is what it is, bro. It just happened. Happened that way. Ronnie Bravo said we about to hit the 1 year anniversary, KO. You're gonna have to go somewhere else to celebrate that shit. You're gonna have to go somewhere else to celebrate that shit, dog. I ain't celebrating that one year anniversary, my ass. You had to go somewhere else. Now I want to continue the theme of the PBC and shit, right? And what I was talking about. Now, where's everybody talking about Golden Boy going out of business today, bro? See, I watch everything and I see everything, and I just be letting shit go for a couple days to see who gonna talk about what, who gonna keep it real, who gonna be full of shit, who gonna say that real shit. Where everybody talking about Golden Boy going out of business? Y'all know Munguia just left Golden Boy and signed the deal to Top Rank, and he fighting Bazinian, the undefeated fighter at super middleweight. PBC going out of business. They ain't got no money. Canelo is leaving. They was the only ones that could pay for the Canelo Jaime Munguia fight. Why ain't no where somebody go find Rick Glazer, bro. Somebody go find him. Like, yo, hey, you said all this shit about PBC, but yo, you know, Golden Boy, they got fight cards on Fridays and shit now. Like, let's name the names worth something now. Let's name the names worth something out of Golden Boy. Ryan Garcia, right? William Zepeda, Zerto Ramirez, and then Floyd Schofield. But Boots ain't even signed the PBC, and Boots decided to go to the zone. Another one leaves Al Heyman. It's another guy that left Al Heyman. Super El Matias ain't even a big name like Virgil. I forgot Virgil. You got to throw Virgil in there. I can't believe I forgot my Dallas, Texas mofo. Yeah, Virgil too, for sure. Super El Matias leave this motherfucker. They like, yo, did you see that? Demise of the PBC. Kenneth Sims. And Kenneth Sims is a great fighter. Don't get me wrong, but Kenneth Sims and them leave. It's the end of PBC. This is probably your second biggest name, bro. Especially coming off of the Canelo loss. Now you got Ryan, you got Virgil, you got Zepeda, and you got motherfucking Zerto, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I'm not saying Golden Boy going under. I'm just saying I get to say that, though, because I ain't one of these premier boxing champions is running out of business. I'm not saying Golden Boy going under. I'm just saying this shit hurt. And if you were saying PBC going under, because they lost a couple of fighters, why ain't you saying the same thing about Golden Boy? Because Munguia was a huge name for them. Munguia leaving Golden Boy is a huge fucking hit because they only had five names to begin with that people know. You know Zerto, obviously. You know Virgil. Us diehards, we know Zepeda. We know Ryan. And we knew Munguia. They're 5 people, bro. 5. You just lost 1. And when you think of Schofield, we talk about what his dad is say more than him, bro. We talk about the crazy ass shit his dad would be talking about. That dude is like, he like Bill Haney other son, bro. That's how he moving out this bitch. He like Bill Haney other son, bro. He just going around saying shit. Let me say this, bro. Let me say this. Let me make it clear. Floyd Schofield Sr., you good, bro. We don't, I don't have no desire for you to, I know you gonna start this platform jumping and shit, bro. I'm good. I'm straight. We good over here, bro. We good over here because you be saying some delusional shit and I'm the wrong one because I won't let you get that shit out, bro. I'm not letting you get that shit off over here, bro. Wait a minute. I could have sworn someone said Shakur should sign with them. Who said that, Omega Red? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Who said he should sign with them? Who said that shit? Come on now. Don't get quiet now, my light-skinned brother. Who said that shit? I know you know me too well to try to put words in my mouth. So I know you wasn't talking about me. Who you talking about? Who said that shit? Who said that shit? Let me know now. The Lil with the 5 pieces in super chat. After that ass whooping, Canelo must have told Munguia about Oscar Wade. Something come Munguia out the door. Yeah, you better laugh, nigga. You got the wrong one, nigga. Who said that shit? Don't try to put words in my mouth. I said the nigga should negotiate with them because it's his mandatory. I did not say he should sign the Golden Boy. I said he should see what they talking about. See if they give you a 2-fight deal with a rematch clause if you want the Zepeda fight. If you want me to sign, who else are you willing to give me? That's what I said. But I said he should negotiate with them and entertain them because they have his mandatory. Why the fuck would you go sign somewhere else if you want to be Mr. Free Agent, big fight chaser? The lives are still up, Omega. And the link is in the chat, goddammit. The link is in the goddamn chat. Anyway, Munguia, he leaving Golden Boy. He signing the Top Rank. I like this shit because we might get, if Munguia can take care of Bazinian, there's another fighter fighting next week other than Terrence Crawford and Madrimal. Is that fight next week? It might be next week or the week after. But anyway, Christian Mbile. Christian Mbile is signed the Top Rank. If we can get Munguia versus Mbile, you want to talk about a good-ass, fun-ass fight to watch. You want to talk about a fun-ass fight to watch. So Top Rank is kind of getting in line with having more 168-pounders, and there might be a new big name coming to 168 because remember, Omega Red, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, go listen, bro. Go listen. Go listen and come back, bro. You ain't got to remember it's still up. Go listen. But Munguia and motherfucking Christian Mbile becomes possible now. And another big name. Y'all don't make me do this. Y'all don't make me do this, bro. Y'all gonna make me do this, bro. Do y'all really want to do this? I just need a yes or no. Or y'all gonna make me do this shit? Y'all gonna make me take time out my show to go find this shit, put it on the screen, and play the shit. Is that what y'all gonna do? Just let me know right now, bro. If we doing this, we can do it. Okay, so I'm being called a liar. All right. No fucking problem. Let me find this shit. Everybody in the chat, give me a minute. Got to handle some business real quick with the homies. Give me 1 minute. Ain't nobody even got to come up here. None of that shit. I'm just going to play the shit. Just do if you watching. I got to go to your channel, bro. Finna use your stuff for educational purposes. Y'all shout out to my homie Just Do. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Please and thank you. This was last week. Just Do. Let's find this live stream. It's not that one. He go live every day. It's not that one. It's not that one. Was it 9 days ago? I think this the one. Yeah. See, boy, I got it. I got it that quick. Present. Share screen. Entire screen. Because y'all know I go back and watch. And when y'all was accusing me of saying that shit, I was like, bro, I don't remember saying that shit. So I went back and I watched. And I was like, yeah, I didn't say that shit. This is what I said. But it's cool. I got y'all. Don't worry, bro. Y'all, I don't know why y'all know I'm not. This is me, y'all, bro. Okay. All right, let me share this screen, bro. Share this goddamn screen real quick. Hold on. Key, I see you backstage. Let me play it first, then I'll let you come up, bro. Hold on. That was with Val and them. That's not the one. Here we go. Salute to my homie Just Do Just. Appreciate you for the great content. Y'all go subscribe to the homie channel. Here we go.
You not confident in your abilities to beat this fighter. You don't believe that your style that you fight can beat his style. That's what.
What's up with y'all, man?
What's good, bro?
Can y'all hear it?
Not much. Keith, what's happening with you, bro?
Hold on. Can y'all hear it, bro? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it. I don't want to play the shit till y'all let me know y'all can hear the shit. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Okay, everybody can hear it. All right, cool. Let's play this shit.
What's happening with it?
Chilling, bro. Like, I'm not even saying that y'all wrong or right or whatever. All I'm simply telling y'all is this, bro. What Oscar De La Hoya is doing is no different from anybody else, bro. And yes, we would all like for Shakur to get the fight because I think him and Williams and Pater, other than Tank and Loma, them four are the top 5 lightweights that we have in boxing. But what I think people are missing the boat on is this ain't no different. Like Shakur free agent right now. Top rank got Raymond Muratalla in the number 2 slot. Top rank got Raymond Muratalla. They got Keyshawn Davis. They got Abdullah Mason. If Raymond Muratalla is the mandatory to Shakur Stevenson, y'all think Top Rank is gonna make Shakur Stevenson Muratalla fight if Shakur ain't fucking with Top Rank? No, bro, they not gonna just feed you one of their best assets when you ain't fucking with them long term. Same thing for Oscar, and he got even less assets at 135 than motherfucking Top Rank got, bro. Zapata is his best asset. Other than that, what we talking about? Oscar Duarte, motherfucking Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, or some shit. So you Shakur Stevenson, you a free agent, you the champion and shit, and you dealing with a guy in Williams Zapata. Yes, bro, he should want to fight you. Yes, they should want to make that fight. But it's dumb for Oscar De La Hoya to make Zapata and Shakur and only have Shakur tied up for one fight. When you got Zapata who can be the mandatory in the WBO, he can be Tank's mandatory in the WBA, he can be motherfucking Loma's mandatory in the IBF. He's number 1 in every sanctioning body, bro. So if you Shakur Stevenson, all I'm telling y'all, if he want that Zapata fight, then that's the route you would have to go. Just like you would have to go to Top Rank if you want bro. Just like if you want Tank, you have to go to boxing champion. What I don't like and what I go against is that, bro, he's not above doing what Devin Haney had to do to fight George Camboso. But with all these other champions that ain't got a huge name like that, gotta do all these other fighters when you don't have a network backing you. And yeah, you might be the A side, but it ain't no huge fucking A side, bro. You had 8,400 people.
Hold on, it sounded like it froze, so I paused it. Okay, hold up. I had to pause it because it looked like y'all. Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me because it looked like it was buffering. I don't want nobody to miss nothing. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Let me know if y'all can hear me, bro. Okay, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go back a few seconds because I don't know. I'm just gonna go back a few seconds because I think I know right when it cut off. So if some of this shit y'all heard, my bad, but I gotta make sure that y'all hear everything.
Ain't got a huge name like that. Gotta do all these other fighters when you don't have a network backing you. And yeah, you might be the A side, but it ain't no huge fucking A side, bro. You had 8,400 people in attendance in your fight at Newark.
Bro, hold on, bro. Who the hell is Raymond Moore Tyler? Who is Raymond? You're talking about some Raymond Moore Tyler, bro.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Bro. So all I'm telling y'all is he don't have him. Yes, he's the A side over these guys. Yes, he's the champion. But Top Rank and Golden Boy, they don't give a fuck about that. They care about the assets that they've been building up this whole time. They not gonna just let somebody like Shakur come in, beat Williams and pay the ass, and then run the fuck off and go do what the fuck he want to do. You're not just gonna come in, beat Raymond Muratalla ass, and then run the fuck off and do what you want to do. The only people that are allowed to do that are people that are gonna bring money to the table. People that promoters feel like they can make a bag off of, bro. And if I can't make no bag off of you, I need you to at least fuck with me for 2 or 3 fights. So if he's considering a 2 or 3 fight deal with Eddie Hearn, when Eddie Hearn ain't got no fucking lightweights for him at all, bro. He ain't got nobody for Shakur to fight. Then if you want these fights, you gotta go fuck with the people that you claim you want to fight. That's it. That's all, bro. That ain't no hater shit. That ain't me. I want him to get the fight. And if they telling you this is what you got to do to get the fight, and you in his position, you got to do what it takes to make the fight, bro. That's it. That's all. All this other shit, finding the Eddie and hoping that Matchroom is strong on Golden Boy into making the fight, bro. That's stupid. When all you got to do is go directly to the club and go get what you want, right? So that's all I think he should do. But all this other shit, it's just business at the end of the day. If you Oscar De La Hoya, yeah, Shakur, we can fight you. That's a tough ass fight. But if I'm only gonna fight Williams, if I'm only gonna have Williams and Payton in a 1-fight deal for a championship, if I'm gonna have Williams and Payton in a 1-fight deal for a championship, and fight Shakur Stevenson as mandatory, I'm gonna put him in a 1-fight deal for a championship and fight Rinchek as a mandatory, which is an easier, winnable fight. It's easy. So if you Shakur, you gotta pull that card, bro. And you do what it takes to get the fight.
I feel that. That makes sense.
Okay.
All right, let me take that out. All right, so that's what I said, bro. So there's no confusion from anybody on what I said and what I didn't say. I got my brother Keon up here. He hit the link, bro. Salute to my boy. And whoever that was, Takara, I timed you out because you got to be out your mind if you think you're going to disrespect one of my homies just because we don't agree on the boxing topic. You all the way out your mind. Key, what's up, bro? Key, you there, bro?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Bro. You came out. Man, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. So go ahead, bro. Floor is yours, man.
I was gonna say, man, you good, but you ain't that good, dog. So you messing with the right one, knockout. You play the part when you kind of changed up your tune, right? You because we was on there for a minute. We was on there for a minute. We was on there for a minute. Because you came up.
I said, bro.
That
was the very first thing I said.
Let me know when you done. Let me know when you done talking.
I'm done, but that was the very first thing I said. That was my opening statement, bro.
All right. So when we got to going back and forth cooking, my memory ain't that bad, dog. You said that Shakur Stevenson, he should sign a 2-3 fight deal if that's what he got to do. Because he needs that fight. You was talking, that's what we were going at it, because you said he needs that Zepeda fight. He need if Golden Boy want him to sign a 2-3 fight deal, that's what he need to do. He need to sign the Golden Boy for that. Now, if you saying you ain't say that, right now I can't pull it up because I'm in the car driving. It's actually a storm right here. You can hear the rain and shit.
Nah,
but, I'm in the car driving. I can't pull it up. But no, if you say you ain't say that shit.
No, I said that in that clip too. But when we were going back and forth, bro, I said a lot of shit. I also said he should try to see if he can just do a 2-fight deal where it's a rematch clause. Or Oscar, do you want to give me Ryan Garcia? Can I get Jose Ramirez? So I said a lot of shit, but I never said he got to sign him long term, bro.
No, you did say you said he should sign a 2-3 fight deal if that's what they want him to do. You said because they not finna let him just go over there and do a 1 fight and then a 1 fight and dip off. So if he got to sign a 2-3 fight deal with Golden Boy, that's what he got to do. That's what you said. Now if you say you didn't say that,
2 or 3, anything more than that, then I understand why he wouldn't take it. But if it's not your life, bro. If it's not to your life, it's not to your life.
The whole point, knockout, is you said it. You said it. I mean, I can go back and get the video just like you did, showing that you said that. I can't do it right now, but I can make a video showing you said that.
What you and Omega are trying to do, bro, is say I said that, And that's all I said. But there's a lot of context to that because I told you, I said, if you got to go there to sign a 2-3 fight deal, if it's hey, y'all want to get a rematch clause, I'll give you a rematch clause for 2 fights. Or if you want a rematch clause and maybe you'll give me Ryan Garcia, see what they're offering you. You should at least be negotiating with them. There's context to all that, bro. I didn't just blindly say he should sign a 2-3 fight deal because that means you don't get to pick no names. You just signing up to 3 fights and doing whatever the fuck they want you to do. I said a lot of shit, bro. I didn't just say he should sign 2 fights, bro. I wouldn't say that.
Man, you said a lot of shit, but you also said that. You said that and that's when I got on your helmet. I'm like, man, who the fuck is a Williams Zepeda for you to be talking about he must go over there and he sign a 2-3 fight deal if that's what he got to do. That was the whole argument, bro. That's why Omega Red telling you because he was there. He heard it, bro. That's what you said. Now, for anybody else in the chat that got something to say, y'all don't know what the fuck we talking about. Me and him talking. This ain't got nothing to do with none of y'all in the chat. In the chat. So
go ahead.
So that's the thing. I'm just saying you said it, and that's what we were disagreeing about because I felt like, nah, man, Williams Zepeda, like, ain't nobody need to sign with no fucking Golden Boy for that a long term 2-3. That ain't long term, but it's still long enough to be with Golden Boy. Too long. Don't nobody need to sign with Golden Boy for Williams Zepeda.
I don't think the deal is long at all. 2 or 3 fights. That's a year, 18 months max. But I said 2 or 3 because if I'm him, I'm basically, bro. The overall point at that time was you ain't really got nothing else. That's your mandatory. If it's a 2 fight deal and you just give him a rematch clause, you fight him. You can beat him bad enough to where you don't want the rematch. Everybody move on. Or if it's a 2 fight deal and it's a great fight and you win the first fight, if you lose and both y'all got a rematch clause, you get the second fight, you get on down. So I want him to stay flexible, but I didn't just blankly say, and I agree. I said it in the clip, bro. I did say 2-3 fight deal. But when y'all come over here and y'all say, you said he should sign for 3 fights. You said he should sign a long-term deal. Put some context.
First of all, I said that you said 2 to 3 fight deal. That's what I said. That's what you said.
Yeah, at that time,
when you was in the chat right now, when you was in the chat arguing with Omega, you said you didn't say that.
I did not say because Omega's talking about 2 to 3 fight deals, and y'all are just saying that shit without saying everything I said.
Nah, bro, you trying to cover it up now. That's what you, bro. Me and you was on the panel going back and forth. I know what you said. So you saying you ain't say that?
No, bro. I just played the clip where I said it. But
okay, the clip, so what we talking about?
The clip has context, bro. Y'all are coming in here saying that shit with no context because that's not all I said.
You played the clip when you was clearing it up. You played the clip when you was clearing it up.
If you come in the chat, bro. If you
because you made a video saying it.
You said
hold on. You made a video saying it, and then you got on Just Do, and that's when me and you started going back and forth because you was like, he needs to do this, and that's what he got to do. He needs to go to Golden Boy and sign a. Man, I'm gonna play. All right, bet. I'm gonna go ahead and do a video, and I'm gonna show where you said what I'm saying that you said, and in the context,
what you got to do a video for? I'm telling you, I said
you said that you didn't say it.
If you're gonna do that, bro, do your thing. Just make sure you give the whole context.
I'm gonna play all of it. Because the only reason I'm saying is because I'm driving right now and I can't pull it up. Now, if you want me to wait, now if you want to wait later on while you do your live, I can when I do get to the crib, you know what I'm saying? Then I could pull it up and just play it from my phone if you want to do that.
I don't know what you want to do. I'm telling you, yes, I said it.
Because I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna get the context on how you said it and all of that. And you playing just the portion.
Make sure you include what I said he should negotiate.
I'm gonna include all of it.
Deal with a rematch clause. If it's a 3 fight deal, you maybe see if they give you another opponent, but you should be willing to negotiate. Just make sure when you do that shit, you put it all in there. Just make sure you do that. Don't just clip the shit.
Like I said, you started trying to clear some of that shit up after because see, you was in the chat. I'll pull up the comments in the chat too, because you was in the chat popping that shit, and that's how you got up on the panel, bro. That's how you got up on the panel, because we was like, man, what are you talking about? I know I ain't gonna sit up here and lie on you and tell you that you said some shit you ain't say.
I'm not calling you a lie. I'm telling you I said it, bro. I just want y'all to put some context on my shit. That's all. If you're gonna do it, make sure you said everything I said, because I explained it very clearly to you, to Omega, to everybody involved, bro. My stance, and now my stance is not the same because Tank is free. But at the time, we thought Tank was fighting Loma. All of us did. So if you're Shakur Stevenson, that's your only option for a big fight. They weren't willing to give you a one-fight deal at the time. So you go see what the fuck they talking about. If it's a 2-fight deal or a 3-fight deal, maybe it's a 2-fight deal with a rematch clause since you're the champion. Maybe it's a 2-fight deal where both of y'all get a rematch clause. Maybe it's a 3-fight deal with a rematch clause and you see who else they got for you. But at least go see what they talking about if you want the fight. That's what I said in a nutshell, bro. Because that's my overall view on that. It hasn't changed. The only thing that changed is Tank is available now. So that's what I'm pushing. Fuck Williams.
Bro, the only thing that Omega said in the chat and I said in the chat is that you said that Shakur should sign with Oscar De La Hoya, bro. All that other shit is you said that. You said it. So now you're trying to, oh, well, I said it in this kind of context. The point is you said it, bro. So I'm saying you arguing about some shit that you said.
I still believe that. If he wanted to
you arguing about some shit that you said.
He's gonna have to sign over there.
So you pulled up a whole video and you want to go back and forth and argue about some shit that you clearly said. You know what I'm saying? You said it, bro. I mean, what else? Okay. What is the argument about?
Was I wrong? What was I wrong?
Yeah, you wrong. Hell no, he shouldn't sign with no motherfucking Golden Boy for no 2-3 fight deal.
So
you said that.
So he should let the fight go to purse bid.
If he got to sign with Golden Boy, hell yeah.
Okay. Who? So champions shouldn't negotiate with their mandatory. You know he can risk getting stripped like that, right?
If he got to sign with motherfucker Oscar De La Hoya Fishnets, yeah, leave that shit alone. Ain't nobody sign. Don't nobody want to sign with that crooked ass dude.
If Oscar De La Hoya reaches out to the WBC and says he's not trying to negotiate with us about the fight, he's not trying to do anything, bro, he could risk getting stripped if he don't negotiate with them. What do you mean he shouldn't negotiate with them, bro?
Wait, hold on. First off, you putting words in my mouth. You said, should he let them go to purse bid instead of signing with Golden Boy? I said, yeah. I said, if he has to sign with Golden Boy, right, he's the champ. We're talking about Williams Zepeda. Williams Zepeda don't have no motherfucking belt, first off. So you saying he should sign with Golden Boy. I'm saying no, he shouldn't sign with Golden Boy. So you asked me, well, should he let it go to purse bid? I said, yeah, it can go to purse bid if that's what he got to do.
So he shouldn't even
instead of signing to Golden Boy. Hell no, he should go. Why are you moving the goalpost? You didn't say one. You said, hold on. You moving the goalpost, bro. You said 2 when we was on that live stream. You said 2 to 3 fights. You said 2 to 3 fights.
But he has leverage. He should negotiate, bro.
Bro, we're talking about what you said.
If the chances are
the thing is what you said.
The shit go
the
to
thing is what you said, bro. We're talking about what you said. What you said that day on Just Do, you said he needs to sign a 2-3 fight deal if that's what he got to do to get the Williams to pay the fight.
Because he had no other options at the time, bro. This was over a week ago. Tank Davis was
I don't give a fuck what he had at the time. You said what you said.
Okay.
That's what you said. You asking me, did you say it? Yeah, you said that. Do I agree that he should have signed with Golden Boy 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago? No, I don't. Not for no 2-3 fight deal. Now, hold on. Let me finish. Now, if you had said, well, if he got to sign with Golden Boy for 1 fight to get the Williams to pay the fight, if he ain't got no other big fight on the table, well, he should do that. Then I would have agreed with you. 1 fight is cool, you know, a one-off. That's cool. You said 2-3 fights. That's where we disagreed at.
So one fight with a rematch clause is too much. He should risk it going to purse bid where some trash ass promoter could bid on the
Why?
fight.
Hold on. Why do I have to?
Shit. Hold on.
You talking about one fight with a rematch clause? Who's the champ?
Shakur Stevenson.
Okay. So you can't say you got to sign with me and get his dude a rematch clause and do all that shit, and I'm the champ.
If I got the fighter and I'm the promoter,
dude ain't never had a fucking belt before.
It doesn't matter. Shakur's a free agent.
He don't gotta fight. He don't even have to fight that dude. That dude need him more than Shakur need him.
What he gonna do? Drop his belt?
What you talking about?
If he don't fight,
what you mean?
If he don't fight Zepeda,
if the fight go to purse, if the fight goes to the fight go to purse bid, which is supposed to go to purse bid, right? He ain't got to drop his belt. He gonna get more money in the purse bid because he gets a higher percentage.
You realize what the fuck you talking about is like that would be stupid for him to do, bro. In so many ways.
Why would it be stupid for him to do when he gonna get the bigger percentage in the purse bid because you fighting a guy that ain't never even contended for a title before?
Okay, because here's why, bro. You don't know who gonna bid on the fight. You don't know how much they gonna bid on the fight. Golden Boy could win that bitch anyway. Somebody that got an agenda out for you can win that bitch. Somebody could go Teofimo Lopez.
I mean, we can go back and forth. We can go back and forth all the day, but you moving the goalposts. You moving the goalposts, and you said what you said. That's the bottom line. That's how this whole
I played it where I said it right here, bro. For everybody.
That's how this whole back and forth started. Straight up. So I mean, it is what it is, bro.
I played it where I said it for everybody, but just put context on my shit. When you say, "Oh, you just wanted him to sign the Golden Boy," nah, bro.
Hold on, bro. I don't have to put shit on nothing because I heard what you said and I know what you said because me and you was on the panel.
So talk about why are you picking, bro? We was on that panel for over. I guess this is my point and my irritation. We was on that panel for maybe an hour to an hour and a half, bro. He should sign 2 or 3 fights. That's 7
hold on, man. Let me talk to some of these fucking idiots in your chat, bro. Me and Knockout. Hold on. Cause I'll do all that disrespectful shit from all these dick eaters and shit. Me and Knockout. We do this all the time. Me and him talking. Like dudes in the chat, they don't even know what the fuck we talking about because they wouldn't even over there. So you know what I'm saying? That's weirdo shit. That's weirdo shit to intervene when 2 men having a conversation that y'all don't know nothing about. Like y'all don't know shit about what's going on. But me and Knockout, we talking. So it don't even matter.
Because I'm looking at the chat.
I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at, but it don't matter. But like I'm saying, man, the whole thing.
So if a motherfucker disrespecting you, I'm a blocker.
Nah, it's all. It's all good. But the whole thing, man, is you said what you said. I disagree with what you said on Just Doing it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's it.
All good, bro. You always will.
That's it.
If somebody disrespecting you in the chat, let me know. I'll block them because I'm reading the shit. I don't see nobody.
It's all good. I know where I'm at.
Okay. All right, bro. Well, you know you're always welcome, bro. Let me get back to the show.
Yeah, all right, bet. Go ahead.
All right, bro. Salute to my homie Key, man. Look, bro. Much respect to all y'all. To Omega and Key. Y'all know y'all my brothers. My overall point before I move on to both of y'all is, bro, yes, I said the nigga should sign for 2 to 3 fights. He should see what they talking about. If that's 2 fights with a rematch clause, if that's 2 fights with a bilateral rematch clause, if it's a 3rd fight option, yes, the nigga should go over there, see what they talking about, because that was his only big fight at the time. And I maintain that, bro. I maintain that. I ain't coming off of that. And I just played it here so y'all can see what I said. And if y'all want to, go check it out on Just Do. The matter of fact, I'll put it in the chat for everybody because I don't mind plugging my homeboy. If y'all want to know what live stream this was and you want to hear the whole conversation, let me get y'all right. Give me 1 second. We about an hour in on that mug too, so y'all go check it out, bro. Here, I'll put it in the chat for y'all. Give me 1 second. It's about an hour and 15 minutes into the show. Let me share this. Copy. There's the live stream that we were referencing in case none of y'all saw it, bro. Please don't go watch it during the show. Go watch it when we get done if you have time. Shout out to Omega Red with the 20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. My bad for distracting the show, bro. You ain't no distraction, dog. Y'all are not distraction, bro. You and Keon are not distractions, bro. It's not. We going back to what we've been doing since 2021. We always argue like that. It's no big deal, bro. It's just a boxing conversation. But now we see Shakur may have other options. So right now, that's why it's boxing talk. Your opinions can change. With a possible Tank Davis on the table, then that's the way we want to go. That's the way we want to push. We want to push that fight, bro. That fight. Yeah, you an asshole. Because you know I said so much more than that, nigga. You know I said so much more than that, and you were very smart, so you understand context, bro. And you know when you come in, you say, "Oh, you should sign with Golden Boy, man." Put the context with which I said that. Now, let's go to some shit we can all agree on real quick. Canelo is a hoe. Let's go. Let's bring the show back. Let's have a kumbaya moment. Let's have a kumbaya moment. Let's all come together on one accord. Canelo is a hoe. Canelo is a hoe. All right, for picking Berlanga. Let's all bring this shit back. Cash Crypto said it's a smoke link, not we agree link. Facts, bro. That's what the shit is there for. I love this shit. He said I'll pay 50, not even waste time. Oh, Canelo. It's not a waste of time, bro. We have to talk about it. We have to. He welcome over here too, Omega. Everybody's welcome. All my brothers is welcome over here, man. I ain't worried about no boxing conversation, man. None of that shit. Listen though, Marshawn West, what up? So Canelo Alvarez chose Berlanga. He's getting killed for it. But I'm still finding these pockets of Canelo Alvarez fans that are acting like Berlanga deserves an opportunity, bro. I'm still Greenville and Mike, what up? I'm still finding pockets of Canelo Alvarez fans that are Dank, what up? That are trying to make Berlanga some sort of threat or some sort of good fight, or saying that David Benavidez is ducking Canelo Alvarez, bro. I need people to understand this. Berlanga is so trash, bro. So trash. He almost lost to Steve Rose. I'm gonna find the Argentinian name. I don't even want to disrespect him like that, bro. A1, what up? I'm gonna find this Argentinian's fucking name, bro. I'm gonna find this Argentinian's name, bro. Give me a second. Edgar Berlanga. I'm gonna find the motherfucker that he really lost to. It was like a split decision. Edgar Berlanga got dropped in the fight, bro. He got dropped in the fight. Hold on. Marcelo Caceres, bro. And then who is that Berlanga bit on? Who'd he bite, bro? He biting people and shit. And we got to listen to Canelo be like, yeah, David Benavidez don't do nothing for me. He's trash. He don't bring nothing but an extra few pounds to the fight. But I need $200 million to fight him. Angulo. Yeah, he bit Angulo, bro. Angulo didn't deserve that shit. Bit that man, bro. On some Mike Tyson shit, fam. Kiro Black, what up? For any Canelo fan that's watching, that's hiding around this bitch watching somewhere, let me ask y'all something. What did Berlanga do to deserve this opportunity, bro? Somebody make up some shit quick. If this is not a cherry pick, why does Berlanga deserve this opportunity, bro? And you got people cooking David Benavidez who got ducked instead of cooking the person that ducked him. Come on, bro. This shit a disgrace, fam. This is bad. This is bad, bro. The man looked like shit his last few opponents. Jermaine say that IBF stripping Canelo. I think boxing should strip Canelo. I think Canelo should have to just go away, bro. How do you deserve these high ass paydays while also saying I do what the fuck I want to do? I do what I want to do. I can fight whoever the fuck I want. I can do what I want. I can fight whoever the fuck I want because I'm Canelo. I'm fighting Edgar Berlanga. David Benavidez, I need $200 million. This is how you know it's a duck. Y'all think he getting $200 million to fight Berlanga? And Canelo fans are so stupid. Benavidez don't bring nothing to the table. That's why he asking for so much money. So he need more money to fight Benavidez than he got to fight Floyd Mayweather, bro. Listen, I don't say this a lot. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I've ever said this shit on this channel. Rick Timms is a day one supporter. He'll be able to take J.A. Dixon, day one supporter, bro. Dr. Mark, day one supporter. They'll be able to tell y'all if what I'm saying is true or not. I don't think I've ever said this, bro. I think I'm bootlegging the fuck out this fight. I think for the first time in this channel's existence, I'm bootlegging the fuck out this fight. I'm bootlegging this shit. Yeah, I'm fire sticking this shit. I'm fire sticking the fuck out this shit, bro. I'm fire sticking this shit, man. This shit is going on Amazon Fire Stick. I said that 2 weeks ago about this fight. See, there you go, Blunt. I'm fire sticking this shit. I'm joining the fire stick gang, bro. For this one fight only, bro. I'm joining in. I was listening to Two-Tone the Superstar, Fire Stick Boys outside, Stream East Boys. We outside in this bitch for this fight. I can't do it, bro. I bought Jaime Munguia and Canelo. I bought Canelo and Jermell. I bought Canelo and Triple G. I'm going on strike from buying bullshit fights. This dude got kicked out of Top Rank. Because he stopped knocking people out and he started looking trash. Steve Rose, got a real argument that he beat this motherfucker. Jaime Munguia wipes the floor with him. David Benavidez, bro, they would charge David Benavidez with attempted murder if he fought Edgar Berlanga, bro. You about to get a shit ton of money. You about to get millions and millions and millions of fucking dollars to get your ass whooped. And I am not going to contribute to those millions. And I want to say salute to David Benavidez because he made the decision to fight at 175 to become the mandatory for Bivol and Beterbiev, who are fighting in October. And I salute that shit. He learned a lesson from Demetrius Andrade, from Jamal Charlo. Do not let Canelo hold up your career. Build your own legacy. He's trying to do that at 175. So I salute him for that, bro. Because this shit is egregious level ducking. Like I told Bella Faith and Ronnie Bravo, if the nigga fighting Berlanga, then I'm all in on the Bud fight. If I can get Bud, this is such a bad cherry pick. I'd rather Canelo be fighting a welterweight, bro. This cherry pick so bad, I'd rather Canelo Alvarez go ahead and fight welterweight Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. It's bad when a welterweight would be a better step up for a super middleweight, bro. This is atrocious. Shout out Brandon Broussard with the 10-piece in the super chat. What up, Knockout? I'm new to the channel. I love the content so far. Keep it up, cuz I ain't changed in 3 years. I ain't gonna change in 3 more. I'm gonna be doing me, bro. Bro, I heard some random channel say Shakur asking for 30 million. Nah, bro, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, bro. Hey, everybody that think I hate Shakur, Everybody think I be hating on him. That's some bullshit. That's not true. Please don't mess this fight up, Shakur Stevenson. I'm about to get the Tank and Shakur in a minute. But the 30 million shit, Calvin Ford was on Fundora Boxing. Fundora did a great job, had him up on the platform. And Calvin Ford said something along the lines about Ryan Garcia. Everybody want what Ryan got. 30 million, blah, blah, blah. And that's where the shit came from. But we have to be clear and we have to be educated and we have to be truthful when we deliver our content. And the truth of the matter is, bro, Calvin Ford ain't got no say in the Tank Davis business, meaning he don't negotiate fights. He don't have a say in who Tank chooses. He don't have a say in the money splits and all of that shit. So you can't take that shit to the bank, bro. You can't take nothing that he say to the bank, bro. You can't, because he been telling us that he won't Tank to fight Pitbull for the past 3 years, bro. Tank fought Pitbull in 2021. Calvin Ford been pushing for the rematch ever since that fucking fight happened, bro. So yeah, that shit is not. That's nothing that, you know what I mean. That's nothing that we can go with, bro. That's nothing that we can go with. So yeah, that's some bullshit. So don't do that. All right. Let me change this shit. Let me change this damn thing, man. All right. Let me get this shit done. Hold on. Let me get this shit right for y'all. Let me get this link out of here. All right. Let's get rid of this link. Let's pin this new link. All right. Panel is open. I'm about to cook on Tank and Shakur, but anybody's welcome to come up here, bro. So there's a few key points that I want to make. Tank and Shakur panel. There we go. All right. Panel's open for anybody want to join. While we're doing all that, I got to talk about some things, and anybody can come up at any time. We can talk this boxing. So what's really pissing me off, bro? You got some background noise, so I muted you, Paige. What's really pissing me off about Tank and Shakur is, of all the people talking, the only one that's talking like he got any kind of fucking sense is Kenny Ellis, bro. It's Kenny Ellis, bro. My issue with Calvin Ford is that he keep bringing up fucking Pitbull Cruz. He keep acting as if the Shakur fight's not a big fight. And I don't like that, bro. You make Tank look very bad when you do that. But if that's not enough, I got to listen to Shakur Stevenson and his team tell me shit that don't make no sense. I listened to Josh Dubin, or I watched his interview, or I read his transcripts, I should say, from his interview on Boxing Scene, bro. And the shit that he was saying made me feel. Now, Blunt Sports said he nervous, bro. He know what's up. All right, cool. Cool. So if he's nervous, what does it say about Shakur Stevenson's camp that the co-manager in that camp say it's all on Tank and then try to use Shakur Stevenson free numbers as to why Tank better not lowball him, bro? And why is Shakur granddaddy keep bringing up the amateurs? And why does he keep comparing Tank Davis's pay-per-view numbers to Shakur free TV numbers, bro? And how come when they asked him, do he want Gervonta Davis and Shakur next, he start talking about the grind, the hustle, to come up, doing it for the kids and shit? Like, what's going on, bro? That's why I don't want to hear from the camps. No fucking more, Blunt. B. Hayes, Pay. I don't want to hear from the camps no more. I want to hear from Tank Davis. I want to hear from Shakur Stevenson, bro.
For sure.
Because they teams making them both look bad, bro.
I agree.
They making them both look bad. The only one that make me happy when he talk is Kenny Ellis. I be like, hell yeah, that's right, Kenny. That's right, Kenny. Say that shit. Right. He the only one. The rest of them, I'm just looking at them sideways, dog. I'm looking at them sideways like, what you talking about, bro? I watched Shakur Stevenson, granddaddy, say that Shakur Stevenson got a better resume than Tank Davis, bro.
Hey, he might though.
These are the things I keep hearing from them, bro. So y'all go ahead, chime in, bro. Let me know what y'all think of this Tank and Shakur situation. Where we stand with it. Paid, you go ahead, bro. You was here first. What's going on, bro? How do we make sense of this shit, bro?
Man, I just feel like the camps need to just stop, bro, until the fight is done, or at least if you gonna talk about the fight, bro, like all these subliminal shit that they doing, and along with like I got an issue with. Okay, so like I wanted to leave a comment on your shit yesterday because I mean I do see that you at least call the shit fairly, bro. When it comes to if it's Tank team that's on bullshit, you call that shit out. When it's the opposite people like Shakur them, they on bullshit, you call it out. But you got other motherfuckers that don't want to be like straight down the middle with the shit. Like they only see one side of it. Like they could make videos and shit about what Calvin and Kenny said, but they don't say shit about what Wiley Moses said. And like
Maybe
that be
maybe they ain't see it.
man, they saw that shit. They saw that shit.
Maybe they ain't see it, bro.
They saw that bullshit, bro. But no, yeah, bro. I just
And the
think it's
shit
a
that
lot of bullshit.
the shit that he's saying is much worse.
Nah, for sure. And then it's lies though at that though. Like the shit that's not even accurate, bro. Like he said 215 or some shit like that. That Tank has fought people with losses and wins. I'm like, bro, where the fuck did you get that shit
That
from?
nigga
Like,
said Tank Davis pay-per-views ain't even rated that high. All I know is Shakur Stevenson got the highest ratings on ESPN. I say, nigga,
bro,
you make my head hurt, dog.
That nigga that never been on pay-per-view. That's crazy as hell. How do you even compare that shit, bro?
That's why Shakur got Jay Prince and Josh Dubin in his pocket because he can't let his grandfather be his manager because he don't know what the fuck he talking about, bro.
Man, they'd be robbing the shit out of him if Wally was the damn manager.
Trying to tell you, bro. Shout out to Kilo being a member for 15 months. You got to get Kenny on here, KO. I mean, he more than welcome. Coach Kenny Ellis is more than welcome over here. I went and interviewed him over on the OG KQKC platform before. So he more than welcome over here, man. I just don't Kilo is my platform ain't really I like to give my opinion on shit, man. And I can ask questions and do interviews and shit at Kilo, but I'm gonna speak my mind more, and if they're not giving me an answer, it's gonna frustrate me. Like for instance, to give you a perfect example, I was watching Wally Moses on Mill City, and when they were trying to talk to him, he kept talking to other people and shit, like he was distracted, and he kept talking to other people, and you couldn't really hear the people that was talking on the panel, and he kept talking to other people, bro. I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't. I'd have to like. In the interview, hey man, are you busy? We can do this another time. Like, cause I feel like my time is just as important. So we'll go from there. JA05 says, KO, would you consider the duck if Tank doesn't send Shakur an offer? No, I would not. Cause I won't know, right? So if he don't send him an offer, how are we gonna know he didn't send him an offer? Unless somebody comes out and says, unless Shakur comes out and says, I wanted Tank. Tank didn't send me an offer. I tried to reach out to his team. They never reached out to us. We reached out to them. They said we wasn't interested in the fight, blah, blah, blah. Then yes. But if let's just say the fight don't happen and don't nobody say shit, how do we know who to blame? And it pisses me off, JA, because I want to be able to blame somebody. So that's why, see, people think I ask for people to talk and say shit because I just want content or I want to know what's going on. No, I want to know who to blame if this shit don't happen. If this shit don't happen, I want a motherfucker to be like, look, man, we tried to make an offer. Shakur overpriced himself. This is what the nigga was asking for. I want Shakur to be like, man, I had Josh Dubin reach out to them. The PBC said they not interested in that fight right now. I want to know why I'm not getting what I want. And if I don't get what I want and don't nobody say shit, I'm blaming both of them motherfuckers. I'm blaming all of them, bro. So that's my answer to that, J.A. B. Hayes, what up?
What up, man? So I think the boxing scene, I don't, I think they said something about there's been a preliminary call. Like, so it's been one call
When
to
you see
start.
that,
I saw that on I hate to say these dudes, but it was on the Boxing Voice this morning. That said that he was reading some boxing scenes, something, and it said that they had reached out to Shakur and them team, and that was like basically the end of it. But I got the impression that some sort of negotiations done started.
okay, yeah, I don't see anybody saying that, bro. I like the only thing on the Boxing Voice is that on the boxing scene is the interviews that I spoke about. But hopefully, I look for some more. But the only thing I seen, and I just
Yeah.
looked it up again, is the stuff that we talking about right now, where they quoted Josh Dube and they asked him about it. They got an
Yeah.
article on there with what Teddy Atlas said about the fight can't get any riper. But none of
Right.
what boxing scene is reporting that they are in negotiations or had preliminary talks or anything like that. So I haven't seen that shit anywhere. Boxing Hacker, what's up?
What's up, Kale? How's it going?
Not much, bro. What you got for the show, man?
Yo, so I agree with you, man. Like, I'm not feeling what Coach Calvin's saying. It's not the first time, saying that, Shakur style is not what we need for Tank, this and that. My thing has always been like, if Shakur style is so bad, so boring, then beat it. Like at the end of the day, like just if you feel like that's an inferior style or he's running or it's not real, then be it. Don't just discredit the style or look for a style that's tailor-made for Tank, And I really hate the fact that he does that a lot. I like what Coach Kenny's been saying, because
100%.
he's been really pushing for that fight.
What up, Rodzilla? I agree with you 100%, but I'm gonna see if you one of the people paid who was talking about. What's your thoughts on what Wally Moses been saying?
So with Wally, so I understand. So when it comes to the whole amateur talk, he's always been like that, right? He's always been that.
No, I'm talking about the pricey out shit. I'm talking about like because you spoke on Calvin Ford. I agree with you on there.
Exactly.
So I'm asking you about the Wally Moses shit about comparing Shakur's free TV numbers to
Yeah, you
Tank Davis
can't.
numbers.
Yeah, I agree. You can't.
What you think of that?
Yeah, you can't compare. At the end of the day, pay-per-view.
Do you dislike that as much as what Calvin Ford said and shit? Do you like where you at? Is it not as big of a deal? Like what you think?
So I don't. So the problem with Calvin is that he's totally throwing away the fight. I think Wally's just trying to look for leverage. I don't think what Wally's saying is correct, but I feel like at least he's just trying to build leverage for the fight. I guess for negotiation. So I can't say I hate it as much because at least he still wants to fight.
But you ain't never heard Wally talk about this about any other of Tank Davis's opponents. Calvin Ford throws out Pitbull Cruz every fucking time.
Yeah,
every time. So
every time.
he's done this every time, and Tank has always fought someone else. So wouldn't it be more alarming for Wally Moses to talk like this all of a sudden when he's never talked like that before?
But he's never been in this position, so that's also a thing, right? He's never been in a position where
crazy. Bro.
So he never had a camera in his face.
No, he's never been in a position where his fighter may be the potential B-side.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So he's never been in a position where like Shakur is going to be a B-side, and then or potential B-side, right?
Who you think was the A-side in Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez, bro?
I thought Shakur was.
No, Top Rank moved Valdez around much more favorably than Shakur Stevenson. He got the shots at featherweight first when they were there at the same time. He got the shot at 130 first. He gets the shot all the time, bro, over Shakur. And Shakur only got Oscar because Terrence Crawford sued Top Rank, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what Wally says is not. I mean, what he says is not correct. At the end of the day, it's free TV, But like, I can't say I just like it more than what Coach Calvin is saying because Coach Calvin.
I do because I think it shows a level of unrealistic bullshit. And it ain't just him. Josh Dubin said the same shit. Why? That's not even something that's up for debate, bro. Like, why are you talking about some free numbers, bro? Like both of them are doing that shit, and I think that's more detrimental to negotiations than Calvin Ford talking about Pitbull Cruz. Because Calvin Ford was talking about Pitbull Cruz before the Frank fight, he wanted Pitbull. Before the Ryan fight, he wanted Pitbull. Before the Hector fight, he wanted Pitbull. He been wanting Pitbull since Tank beat him with one hand. He been wanting Pitbull for 3 goddamn years, bro. But anyway, Teach, what's up, man?
Hey, Kale.
What's up, man? What you got for the show, bro?
I mean, I just want to say that, like, I don't feel The energy that I'm feeling right now is just off, man. Like I'm going to these panels. I'm watching people who are saying that they don't want the Shakur fight yet, and I got to listen to these interviews, and it feels like they want to wait until 2025 for this fight. And I'm looking at this like right now, like we really don't have any roadblocks from making the fight happen right now. And I'm not even saying that the WBC is a roadblock because Oscar, I mean, he doesn't want the fight for Zepeda. You can't force him to fight Shakur. So, I mean, the logical thing right now is to make the Tank fight. There's nothing in the way. I mean, isn't that a logical choice?
No, that's beyond logical. And even if Williams Zepeda is in the way, let that shit be known. Like the problem that I have, Teach, is ain't nobody saying shit. It's like they want us to
Right.
just let the shit, they want us to just let the shit go away. And it's not going away because this is what the fuck we want. So if Oscar really don't want the fight, then that should be known, and the WBC should make it to where, yo, they ain't want the fight. We not ordering the mandatory anymore. Shakur Stevenson is free to fight a voluntary or free to pursue something else other than Williams Zepeda. Let that shit be known.
Yeah. Let
That shit be known. And if it's on the Tank Davis side of things, like I understand how PBC does business. They don't really talk about their business. They don't talk about their negotiations. And I get that and I understand that shit. But if you're gonna have somebody out here talking anyway, then we might as well give people real information and not this beat around the bush bullshit to make it seem like you want the fight or you don't. Like, it's just, bro, I'm with you on the energy shit from a lot of people, but we gonna choose to push the fight over here. Because to me, in my personal humble opinion, I think Williams Zepeda can be made to get out the way.
Right.
I think Williams Zepeda will be willing to get out the way if he's promised a fight at the winner in return. If PBC is like, yo, Oscar, every big fight that you got with Jaime Munguia and Ryan Garcia, you're welcome, motherfucker. We need you to step. So whatever it is, the shit can be done, bro. The shit can be done. So it should be getting made. Like, we want this fight, man. The boxing community has spoken. Give us what we want. We pay our hard-earned money. Because at the end of the day, what Tank Davis has to understand and what Shakur Stevenson have to understand, I'll pass it to the next person, is this. And it's 100% factual. If this fight don't happen, ain't nobody gonna be cooking Wally Moses, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be cooking Calvin Ford, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be going in on Kenny Ellis. All that criticism, all that hate, all them videos, all that duck accusations, all that you ain't want to fight shit. That shit going all straight at Tank and Shakur. So y'all need to make that shit happen, bro. But go ahead,
I gotta agree with you. It's like Kenny is the only one who's been really vocal about this. Like he wants a fight. And Calvin, I'm not saying I disagree with him because money is a big part of why these fighters want these fights. But the energy right now, I mean, Kenny's he's showing it. He wants blood. So
yeah.
And
I say this too, and this to the homie Omega. I agree with you, Omega, on that. But my issue is always when dudes talk a lot, and then all of a sudden, when somebody get free or something can happen, they get quiet or they change their energy. That's my issue. I don't care about people talking. I love it when people talk because I'm a content creator. It gives me more shit to talk about. My job is to get up here and talk. And if it's a bunch of boxers talking about shit, popping shit back and forth, I got more shit to talk about. What I don't like is when motherfuckers talk, and then when the situation changed, they stop talking. So for instance, you can make a video with chains on, shirt off, calling out Tank, accusing him of ducking and shit when you knew Tank and Frank was fighting already. See, it's easy to make that video, right? It's easy to do that shit. Same with Keyshawn Davis, right? Tank Davis can be a midget, right? You gonna knock Tank the fuck out. He a midget, he ain't shit, he this, he that. It's easy to say when you know Tank is fighting Frank and you know he deep in negotiation with Lomachenko. But them videos about you calling him out, him being a midget, you knocking him the fuck out, it becomes much more real when you do that shit when you know the fight can be made. That's what I'm on. Like that same shit.
Yeah.
Do that shit when it matters. Because it don't matter if you know you fighting Artem, you know he fighting Frank Martin, and you rocking in the chair back and forth talking about a motherfucker ducking you. Like, okay, y'all
Yeah,
both got a
but you
fight coming up. Who give a fuck?
gotta read between the lines though, KO.
Do that shit when you're free. That's all. That's it. Let me I got you, B Hayes. Let me get to some more people, and then I'm gonna open up the panel fully for all the smoke. Let me let everybody get their shit off though. I am 44 hashtag. All it says is Team SH, but I bet you that's Shakur. So Team Shakur is what we're gonna say. I don't know. Is that what that is?
Nah. I don't even know what it is. My bad. I'm just 44. But how you doing, KO?
You that hashtag? You didn't put that hashtag on that shit?
Nah, let me see. Talking about the number sign? Nah, I didn't put no.
Oh, this shit. Your shit show say hashtag backstage. Go ahead though, bro.
Oh,
What you got?
interesting. Yeah, so I wanted to comment on so here's the thing, man, and we've seen this story already before. The same way you was able to look at Benavidez and say, you support him in understanding that he needed to move on. And because there's politics in boxing, so we know that. My thing is this: regardless of how we feel about each individual fighter, we know that Tank Davis is the guy. You know what I mean? Regardless of what people may feel. So all I'm saying is that him being the guy, he needs to be, in my opinion, just more assertive. If he wants to fight, he has the power to voice that clearly and enact that, very similar to what Errol Spence did. That's why I commend Errol Spence. Errol Spence said, forget all of that. This is what we're going to do. Forget all that, take this, take that. We're going to work it out because we're going to put on the biggest fight. I don't like the fact that people try to use previous things to try to justify what it will be. We don't know what it will be, but we do know it will be a big fight, and we do know it will be profitable. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I mean? Like, Tank Davis is a star, and we know that Shakur, yes, he is boring. Yes, his style is whatever, puts people to sleep. But we know just the combination of them two coming together, they create something very different for everybody to see, both Shakur fans and Tank fans. And so, to me, I feel it's a little bit hiding behind the politics. I personally like Wiley, what he said. Yeah, I agree with you. But I understand why, in my opinion, I think he said those things because here's the reality. They know Tank is the bigger star. They know Tank is the bigger draw. They know Tank is going to make more money. That's just their case to try to plead, to try to create some type of leverage, because at the end of the day, we know who the bigger star is. But what I don't like, though, this is me, out of everything Calvin said, the only thing I really didn't like was the whole fact of, that style. We don't like to fight that style. And, when people think of a fight, they, whatever he said about wanting people to fight. Well, what that translates to me is that we want someone that is going to be a type of fighter that is going to be more conducive to how my fighter likes to fight. And that's how I perceive that. So I think fighting Shakur is going to cause Calvin Ford to work a little harder. It's going to cause Tank to work a little harder, and it's going to cause us to see aspects of Tank that I don't think any of us have seen too much before. And that's why I think Calvin was laying the seeds to possibly kind of making a different decision. That's just my opinion. I think he wants Pitbull Cruz, and I think Pitbull Cruz is going to be the fight that's going to be next. I don't think it's going to be Shakur, because you're the big guy. Put the offer out there, send the contract, be vocal, do what you saw Errol did, and look what Errol and Terrence Crawford did as far as fight numbers. But look what everybody was saying before that, right? Terrence was stupid, crazy, take what they give you. All that went out the window though, right? And they did something monumental because they both equally said, forget all the politics. We're going to give the fans what they want. And that's all. That's kind of how I see it.
The only thing I disagree with is this idea that Tank should be willing to do what Earl did. But everything else, I think you spot on. I like your analysis. But what Earl did and what he gave Bud was stupid. Stupid. He let Bud won the shit out them negotiations, and Earl lost out on millions and millions of dollars because of it. I think giving away your leverage because somebody feel like they deserve something, I think that shit is stupid. So
okay.
Everything else I'm with you, because it's like this for me. I am 44. If I'm just, what am I working for? Like, so if I gotta meet, if you and I both are professional,
yeah,
and I've been able to get a bigger fan base than you, I've been able to sell more tickets than you, I've been able to sell more pay-per-views than you, what's the point of me doing all that if when you and I get ready to negotiate the fight, I'm just gonna give all that shit away because I want to make the fight so bad? What's the point of me doing all that shit ahead of time? It takes away all of that just because some fans want the fight or I want the fight really bad. I just gave away everything that I worked for. And I don't think Tank Davis, because Tank Davis pays attention to everything, I don't think he's gonna make that same mistake that Earl did. Because yes, we got the fight, we salute Earl for it, we commend him for it, but he shouldn't have had to give away everything that he worked for in order to make that fight happen, bro.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean,
Because Terrence Crawford's negotiations was able to make everything that Spence did up until that point non-existent. You sold more pay-per-views than me, that shit don't matter. You do better live gates than me, that shit don't matter. Either I'm getting what the fuck I want or this fight ain't happening. That's how Bud carried it, and he ended up getting what he want because he played to Earl's ego and his pride, and he ended up costing him millions of dollars. Yes, Earl made more money than he ever made.
correct.
But he should have made a whole lot more. He should have made a whole lot more. I don't think Tank is gonna go that route. So
Well, you know,
always,
Shakur already said he'll take $6 million and do the fight, right? Do you think $6 million is good for Shakur?
No, he said that, and then now listen to his team talk. So he said that he did. You're right. He said that, but listen to Josh Dubin talk. Listen, and then he even said that, and he was like, "Man, I better be quiet though, because he know, like, bro, he telling you that, but he went behind Jamel Herring back and petitioned to get more money from the WBO when they was fighting, and he was the damn challenger. So he'll tell you that, but then when he had that undisputed 75-25, what'd he do? He's like, nah, I need more money than that, bro. I'm about my bread. Because the managers, they cost a lot. So he can say that shit on YouTube all day long. Because YouTube ain't negotiation. But when they get in that shit, and Josh Dubin and Jay Prince, they want their goddamn money. They both getting a percentage off of him.
Understood.
They not finna try to let him get lowballed or what they feel is a lowball when they think they can get more or whatever. Because what boxing, and I'll leave it at this, to me, what boxing has a weird way of doing is boxing fans are kind of funny like this, where if the A side and the B side are negotiating and the B side starts making demands and the A side don't meet those demands, the general public just gonna blame the A side for not making the fight happen. So the B side always has that in their back pocket, where at the end of the day, no matter what happens in negotiations, Shakur Stevenson can literally come out and say, look, bro, I tried to make the fight. This is what I was asking for. They wouldn't give it to me, and so we're not fighting. It's gonna be more people that's gonna be like, yeah, Tank, that's your fault. You should have made the fight happen. You the A side. And so they know that. And so you get pressed to do shit that maybe you shouldn't do. And I don't think Tank is gonna do that, bro. I think if this fight get made, it's gonna be Shakur having to be the reasonable one, him having to be willing to bet on himself and get some back end money and maybe take a little bit less of a guarantee. Because I don't think Tank cares as much about the things that Earl cares about, to where Shakur's team and his fans and Tank Davis haters are gonna be able to play into that pride and make Tank Davis be like, man, y'all ain't finna call me a dunk. Just give him what the fuck he want. Like, I don't think Tank gonna do that, bro. Just my personal opinion, reading how the shit that he values in boxing. But salute to you, bro. That was a great take. Let me see. Key, what's up?
Hey, KO. Salute to you. Salute to Mrs. KO, the esteemed gentlemen, these kings on the panel. Salute to you guys. Shout out to the anger management crew in the building and the chat. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. A couple things, KO. Number one, please don't turn into Fire Stick Gang. Please buy the Canelo fight.
Nope.
It's shaping out. No, look, listen, it's shaping out to be a good card, though. We got Lara versus Danny Garcia might be on it. It's a couple cards, I'm hearing some more whispers, but please, come on, you guys. Like, buy the fight. It's for boxing. We got to support boxing, y'all.
No, because all the fighters on the undercard, they already getting their money. They ain't getting no part of the gate, no goddamn revenue anyway. The motherfucker that's getting the revenue on the back end is Canelo Alvarez. I will not help him get no revenue. I am streaming that shit.
Oh, it's not that bad though. It's gonna be it should be a quick knockout. Easy.
Canelo versus Berlanga is the biggest duck. Like, it don't even matter what Loma did. It's so bad that Canelo a bigger duck than Lomachenko.
Oh, come on.
Nope. I am lit. Everybody, how many people in here? Let me see. 305 people. Hey, I encourage everyone, watch that shit for free if you can.
Word.
Watch that shit for free if you can, bro.
Okay, thank you,
Go
KO.
ahead, Keith.
I
You
don't
got it.
recommend that. I'm not doing that because I like boxing. I'm gonna support it. Regardless, depending on the fights though. I'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But some fights I just won't watch. However, second point, I get where everybody is coming from, and I know I'm pretty sure a couple of people are going to cuss me out when I say this, like GM and JA, because they think that I am a Shakur apologist, but I'm not. Like, I see both perspectives. So here's my thing, right? We do know that the number one thing that's looming over all of this with Tank and Shakur, Williams Zepeda, blah, blah, blah. All of this happened within a matter of days, right? We can all agree on that. Is the fact that there is a purse bid August 20th with the WBC. And so I don't think it would be wise, you don't want to contractually interfere with something that's already on the table. With the WBC, with two fighters that's already presented there, Zepeda and Shakur. And so it would not be in Tank's best legal interest, in my opinion. And I can be corrected on this, for Tank to interfere with what's going on with the August 20th with the purse bid. And the reason why I say that is because Oscar De La Hoya has been on a rant, you know what I'm saying, for the past couple of weeks. We can all agree on that. First, it was Turkey is not buying PBC. All of a sudden, Turkey is not going into business with Golden Boy. We see that that's a lie. And now it's Zepeda could fight anyone, he's ranked number one, and, he has other options, basically. But he still hasn't pulled Zepeda out of these negotiations. And the same thing could be said with Shakur. He has no promotional home right now. At this moment, the only person that's really speaking for him and wanting to attract his business is Eddie Hearn. But we don't know the movement or the shifts that's occurring in that way either. And so, but we do know that how the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman move. If Shakur pulls out of the fight, he can be stripped, right? If Zepeda pulls out of the fight, he could potentially be downgraded. Instead of being ranked number one and being in position, he can be downgraded into number 7, 8. You know how they get down. You know how the WBC is. Mauricio Suleiman, he takes a lot of that stuff to heart. Not to mention WBC is we back Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And Oscar and Canelo don't like each other. I mean, it's so crazy. So I'm just saying, I don't think that it'd be wise for Tank and all of them to get into in public, send the contract, do this. I get we want to push for the fight. That's good as fans. But it would be stupid, in my opinion, for Shakur and Tank to outwardly do this when we don't know what's going on with the main two candidates in the WBC purse bid. That's all I'm saying. And I'll end there.
If Tank and Shakur were regular champions with regular names and didn't have such powerful entities behind them, I'd be inclined to agree with you. But I just watched PBC get the WBC to put their vacant 154-pound title on the line for Tim Tszyu and motherfucking Sebastian Fundora. I watched the WBC get paid and bought all the motherfucking time with changing their rules, not suspending motherfuckers, letting people pop dirty. So they can be bought off for the right amount of money, as can Oscar De La Hoya and Williams Zepeda. If the WBC is given an opportunity to be in business with Tank Davis, which they have not been able to do because Tank Davis ain't never held a WBC belt. But if the PBC called him and say, look, we're looking to make this Tank and Shakur fight, we don't want y'all to strip Shakur. If we agree to negotiate with Williams Zepeda after this fight, will y'all allow us to make the unification fight? And then y'all get to be a part of it. You goddamn right. Mauricio Suleiman gonna want to be in that ring. He gonna want that green motherfucking belt up there and shit. So I'd be with you if they was regular champions and this was a regular fight. Before a fight of this magnitude and how cunning and smart Premier Boxing Champions is, and how PBC and Oscar have done such great business as recently as the Tank and Ryan fight, I think even if you don't go to the WBC, shit, they can go straight to Oscar. Look, man, if you pull your guy from this motherfucking purse bid, or you pull him from being Shakur mandatory and let us make this Tank and Shakur fight, we'll throw you a bone, bro. We got the Tank and Ryan rematch that can come to fruition one day. We got Tank versus Zepeda. Like, come on, dog. You know you want in on this money. Let us go ahead and make this fight. So in a normal circumstance, if people actually followed the rules, I'd be 100% with you. But with as much as the WBC allows shit to and makes up the rules as they go, I think if Tank and Shakur equally both want this fight, there's no reason that the fight can't happen. And
Okay,
I don't
but
think the WBC can get in the way of that, or will get in the way with that, because money talks.
okay, and I understand that, but then we also have another X factor that's entered the game, KO, which we don't know how this is going to play out, and that's Turkey, aka Jive Turkey, in the words of Cal Coolidge. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know where this is opening up, and I'm seeing the changes at 135, who they're putting into place. Like, I'm watching this unfold every day with the names that's being thrown out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go ahead. Now, I will say this though, KO, I think it would be a disservice to Shakur Stevenson to allow this fight to go to purse bid. I don't agree that this should go to purse bid. I think he should do everything he can to push that off, for the simple fact of money, and you know what I'm saying, what all comes with it, because we know how these promoters can get down on the back end. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to see how this continues to play out. We got about 20 something days left. I think we all should just be patient and just watch it ride out.
Yep. I just know if Turkey, Bob, Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn, they ain't a promoter alive in boxing, don't want, or a sanctioning body alive in boxing that don't want to be part of the Tank Davis business. So Tank can make that shit shake if he want to. It's just gonna be on him wanting it, on Shakur wanting it, and I think that the WBC would oblige them. And I don't give a fuck if Turkey putting up the money. I don't care if that shit is on the zone, her zone, my zone, they zone, ESPN, CNN. I don't give a fuck. I want to see the fight. The fight, they both are free. Like, Williams and Payton is not an option. I mean, it's not a factor if they don't want him to be a factor. I think that's just a cop out that Shakur can use. That's a cop out that Tank can use. To kind of just let that shit play out. And keep it real. If you Shakur Stevenson, Williams and Payton ain't no walk in the park. Do you really want to fuck up a Tank Davis bag by losing to motherfucking Williams and Payton? If that shit can be on the table for you. So I'm with you though. We'll see how the shit play out. But I just think Williams and Payton is not as big of a roadblock as people think he is. I think they can make some shit shake. Wayne talk. Hold on, let me catch the super chat. Brashley McClendon, what's up? 2-piece in the super chat. I thought unifications trump mandatories. Now, not always. If you already got a mandatory call, that's just something that's fun to say. They're supposed to, but nah, that's not true. You know what I mean? If undisputed and unifications trump mandatory, then Tyson Fury wouldn't be getting. I mean, Alexander Usyk wouldn't be getting stripped right now. So it is what it is, bro. But that's not the case. It only does it when they want it to. When they don't want it to, then it won't trump it. So money trumps everything, Brashley. Money trumps everything. Wayne talk. What up, man?
I don't know. I don't even know why we going through this whole circus. Look, man, the fight is not about to happen, because the reason why I know the fight is not going to happen, when Tank Davis went into negotiations with Lomachenko, when they could have really just waited until the Shakur Stevenson fight, and then they could have won the negotiations. Now, people say, well, he gonna fight Lomachenko because Lomachenko gonna bring a better pay-per-view. Well, people told me in the past that Lomachenko don't sell on pay-per-view. That Lomachenko had poor numbers selling on pay-per-view with Devin Haney. So why would he sell more pay-per-views with Tank than Shakur Stevenson? But anyway. Yeah, and then you got Calvin saying, well, we don't want to fight that style. We'd rather not fight that style. That style is not exciting. And then he said, well, Shakur Stevenson is very, very good technically at what he does, but we rather fight such and such and such and such. Now, that's coming from the trainer, right? It's been with Tank since Tank was.
But he also said he can crack that code.
Hold on. I get it. You want to speak. I'm going to let you have the whole thing.
No, I'm just putting it all in the context. Don't just
okay. No. I'm going to tell all of it. I'm hearing what the coach saying. When you have a complete fighter in your stable like a Tank Davis, you don't worry about what style you fight. You don't even have to bring up that the guy moves around too much. You can cut off the ring, go get him. So when you say you're a complete fighter, you're a complete fighter. Either you're a complete fighter or you're not. But anyway, when your coach come out and say, well, we rather not fight that style. Now he did say we can crack the code. Okay, but if you can crack the code, then why say you rather not fight that style? Just you got the code already. You got the code to crack it. So you don't even have to bring the fact up that you don't like to fight the style because you already got the code to break it. That tells me right there that Shakur Stevenson is not next in line. Shakur Stevenson, true, he's on the list, but he's not. They're not going to fight Shakur Stevenson right now. Shakur Stevenson is down on that list. That fight is about a year and a half away from happening. Let me say it again. It's about a year and away, maybe 2 years from happening. I'm telling y'all what I see. I'm telling y'all what I see and what I feel.
No, that's your
The
opinion.
fight is listen, hold on. You can speak next if you want to speak next. But
No,
what I'm
just
saying,
that's your
hold
opinion.
on, let me look. I know it's hitting you at a core that you want to talk. That's cool. But what I'm saying
I
is, I'm
just said
reading the
that's your
tea
opinion.
leaves. I'm reading the tea leaves. This fight is not going to happen next.
So who
Mark my
next?
words, it's not going to happen next. I don't know
So
who
who
they're going to
next?
fight next. I don't know who they're going to fight next. But I know this. I know he's not going to fight Shakur Stevenson next. I
I
know
I
that
just
second
for a
want
that.
fact.
I just
I'm
want to
telling
know.
you, he's not going to fight Shakur Stevenson.
Let
I'm
me
telling y'all right now.
let me ask you this, bro. And this is a serious ass question. So, I mean, you saw all that, you said all that. That's cool. How come you didn't bring up nothing that Kenny Ellis or Wally Moses said or Shakur Stevenson said and any of the shit that you brought up?
Kenny Ellis, to me, Kenny Ellis doing a whole lot of talking. He's just doing a whole lot of talking. He talking now. Kenny Ellis is the same one that said if the
I
fight don't
asked you
happen in
what you said.
2025, he don't want to see the fight.
I
Hold
asked you.
on, hold on,
I
hold
just said,
on. He said,
why didn't you
hold
include
on,
anything he said, anything
hold
Wally
on,
Moses said, or anything Shakur
hold
said, and
on,
your
hold
analysis
on,
as to why you
hold
don't think
on, hold on.
that's
Kenny
what I
Ellis
asked.
also said if the fight don't happen in 2025, he don't want to see it. Did y'all know that? That he said that? If the
No,
fight don't happen in 2025, he don't want to see it?
I know
That's
everything
because
that
why?
I know everything that everyone said, but what I'm
Okay,
asking is
okay,
why
okay,
didn't you
okay.
include when you were talking about why the fight won't happen and
It's not going to
all that?
happen, man.
Why didn't you include? Why was it only on Tank Davis's side and you ain't say shit about Wally Moses or Shakur Stevenson?
Because the fight is not going to happen. This is all a charade, man. It's not going
That's
to
not
happen.
I
that's not
understand that,
It's a
but why?
charade. It's a
So
circus.
are you saying that the fight is only not gonna happen because of Tank Davis?
No, no,
And
no,
that's
no. The fight is not going to
that's why you
happen.
only brought
The
up.
fight is
That's why
not going
you
to
only brought up
happen.
this
Hold
shit.
on. The fight is not going to happen because Shakur Stevenson is not next in line. I'm just telling y'all he's not next in line. He's down the list. He's not next in line. That's what I'm feeling with the tea leaves. So when the fight don't happen, I know everybody gonna blame this side, gonna blame this side, gonna blame that side. All I'm gonna say is
Talking
I
in
just
circles.
told y'all. Oh no. I said when the fight don't
Talking in
happen,
circles, bro.
everybody gonna take a side, right? I'm not gonna take a side. You know why I'm not gonna take a side? Because I know the fight is not
I'm
gonna
not
happen
asking
right
you. I'm
now.
not asking you. Are you gonna take a side, bro? I'm simply saying that there's a lot of shit that been said on both sides that will make you believe that this fight might not be next, or that people are lukewarm on this fight. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. What I'm getting at is how come you only brought up the shit negative that Tank Davis team said?
It's not negative what he said. It's not
But
negative what
okay,
Calvin Ford said. He
okay,
spoke
maybe
he
the
spoke his
word
mind.
negative. Maybe you don't like the word negative.
Yeah, it's not negative.
Why you only speak on what Calvin Ford said in the moves of Tank
I'm gonna
Davis
tell
team?
you
But
why.
you
I'm
didn't
gonna tell
speak
you
on
why. Because Calvin Ford and them are in control. They are in control. They in the driver's seat. They can make the fight happen if they want to because they are in control. Shakur Stevenson is just a passenger. He's just riding in the car. He has
the
to
people
wait
that are
until
in
they drop him
control.
off.
See, there you go. There you
That's
go.
not
The people
no,
that are in,
no. I'm telling the
people
truth,
that are in
man.
control are not the people talking, bro. The
The
people that are
people
in
are
control,
in,
Calvin Ford
the
ain't in control
people.
of you.
Calvin, no. Calvin Ford doesn't put the pen to the paper and all that. I get it. He doesn't do all that. He doesn't do all of that
But you just said he was in control,
paperwork.
though.
No, I said his side is in control. And when your head trainer, come out and say, we don't like to fight that style. We don't like to fight that style, but I got the code. I got the code to crack it. Okay, so if you got the
I
code to
understand that,
crack
but
it, if
what
you
do you
got the
think?
code to crack it, why
I
even bring it up?
understand all of that, and I'm critical of that too. But what I'm specifically going at, and you know what I'm going at, which is why you're trying to deflect.
No, I ain't deflecting anything.
Wally Moses said a bunch of shit that would make you believe that they don't want that fight right now too. So why
Wally,
are you only talking about
Wally Mosley,
and Calvin Ford? Why you ain't say shit about Wally,
what
bro?
he what he talking about is some TV numbers that Shakur Stevenson does, which he says Shakur Stevenson had one of the highest TV numbers on ESPN. Okay, that may be true, but what he's talking about, he's trying to get into negotiations with,
What else did
so
he
he
say?
can say,
What else did he
well,
say about numbers? He said Tank Davis pay-per-views ain't that good. Shakur got the highest rated fights on ESPN, shitting on Tank
yeah,
Davis. His numbers trying to
he
make it
trying
feel like they
to.
got some leverage, right?
Okay, that's
Which
fine.
which
That's
which you
fine.
just said Tank Davis team is
That's
in
fine.
control. So if you
They
know
are in
they in
control of the
control,
fight. They
then
in
that mean
control.
no,
Hold on, hold
then
on,
that
hold on,
means
hold on, hold on,
hold on, bro,
Okay,
hold on, bro.
knockout. Okay,
Then that
knockout.
means
Go ahead.
hold on, Wayne, hold on, bro. That means Shakur is in control, but you didn't bring
No.
it. So you heard everything. The point is, bro. The point is, you heard everything Wally Moses said too. You heard everything that Shakur been saying too. But in your opening statement, you chose not to bring any of that up. And I'm just simply saying, why not, good brother?
Okay, okay. I'm gonna say this. If Tank Davis calls Shakur Stevenson right now, his lawyers, if he get his lawyers to call Shakur Stevenson lawyers or whoever deal with Shakur Stevenson and say, hey, this fight, I'm gonna get
Wayne,
Shakur Stevenson.
I
Hold on,
know how
let me
to
finish. Let me
fight.
finish. No,
I
let me
know how
finish.
to fight has to
Let
get
me say
made.
this. Let me say
No,
this.
you're
Let me
not
say this
answering
one
my
thing.
question,
If he
bro.
offers Shakur Stevenson 50-50
No,
right now, Shakur Stevenson will take it.
you're
He
not
will
gonna
take
do
it.
that, bro.
Shakur
I
Stevenson will
get
take
that.
50-50 right now.
He's not
Hey,
gonna
yo, I
get
don't know.
50-50.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you. He's not gonna
answer
offer
the question,
50-50.
bro.
That's fine. That's fine. But what I'm saying is if
Why
he
would he
offers
offer 50-50
50-50,
to a nigga that never been
if
on
not, hold
pay-per-view?
on. If he
Hey,
offers
bro,
50-50, the fight will be made right now.
That's
Because guess
stupid.
what?
we're not doing any of that, y'all.
That's what Terrence got with Earl
We're not
Spence.
doing any of that.
That's what Terrence got with Earl
We're
Spence.
not talking about what it takes to get the fight made. We're
That's what
not
I'm
talking about
saying.
that right now. What I am asking is, you heard everything that Tank Davis's team said, and you just let it out the bag that you know
Mm-hmm.
every fucking thing that Shakur Stevenson's team has said too. Why in your opening statement, when no one could cut you off and no one could ask you any questions, why did you only focus on the things that Tank Davis' team has said to make you feel like the fight wouldn't happen, but you said nothing about what
You know
Shakur
why?
Stevens' team has said to make you think the fight wouldn't happen?
You know why?
Why were you so biased in your initial
I'm
analysis
gonna tell you
of the
why.
situation?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because on Shakur Stevenson's side, they never talking about that they don't want to fight. Calvin Ford said he don't want to fight that style. They never said that they don't want to fight, that they don't want to fight Tank Davis style. He said, we don't like to fight the style. We don't like to fight that style. He trains Tank Davis. You don't think they had a conversation about that?
He didn't say
He also said he was sending a contract.
he didn't say he didn't want the fight either, but you can say that you don't want the fight without saying you don't want the fight. When you were free
Oh,
TV
man.
nigga and you did 8,400 people in your last show and they was walking out that motherfucker and
I
your
don't
team
care about
out
none
there
of that.
saying that Tank Davis is the one that got to make it financially viable and he better come correct because you're so highly rated on free TV. When your granddaddy is saying that he gotta come correct and that his pay-per-views ain't really shit because you do a lot of good free TV. When your grandfather's asked directly about fighting Tank Davis next, and he said a bunch of shit that got nothing to do with answering that question and talks in circles for 5 or 10 minutes. All I'm simply saying, and then I'll move on. I think we should be talking about that just as
Did he
much.
say he didn't want to fight?
Just
Did he
as
say he
much.
didn't want to fight?
Neither did Tank Davis's team.
Man, that man said he don't want to fight that style. What style does Shakur Stevenson
He
fight?
said, I don't like that style.
Oh my, no. He said we don't want to fight that
But
style.
you got one fighter talking in certain. The point is, bro, Calvin Ford has said some shit that
Oh
we shouldn't like
man.
as fight fans if we want this fight.
Oh
Shakur
my.
Stevenson's energy, his team, they have said some shit that we should be critical of if we want this fight. All I'm simply saying, bro, is that if you're gonna go at one, go at the other
Hey,
one
knock
too.
out. This fight ain't gonna happen next.
That's fine.
This fight is not gonna
That's
happen next.
fine. Just when you explain why it's
It's
not
not
gonna
gonna
happen,
happen next.
make sure you explain everything, bro. That's all.
Hey, what? Hey, I mean,
That's all.
I get
Make
what
sure
you
you
trying to
explain
say,
everything, bro.
but the fight ain't gonna happen next.
Yeah, make sure
So
you
who's
explain
Shakur
everything.
fighting?
That's all.
Because if they really wanted the fight to happen next, they would have waited to after Shakur Stevenson fight
Yeah.
and got in
Why do
negotiations
he
with
gotta
him
wait on
instead of
Shakur? Why
Loma.
do he have to
2 weeks.
Why do we have
He
to
could have
wait
waited
on
2 weeks, man. He could have waited two
Why do
weeks.
we have
They
to
were
wait?
negotiating a fight with
2
Loma.
weeks.
They were
2 weeks.
negotiating the fight with Loma before the Frank fight.
No. I get what you're saying, but he knew ahead of time that they fight was scheduled 2 weeks away from each other. If they fight was scheduled months in advance, they fight was scheduled 2 weeks from each other. So we all know that.
He was negotiating.
Look, okay, so
Loma, bro.
So hold on. So you're gonna negotiate. Hold on. You gonna negotiate with Lomachenko, and Lomachenko had a Kambosos fight in the works in the bag. So you can negotiate with Lomachenko, but you can't negotiate with Shakur Stevenson.
Kambosos in May. Tank Davis fought Frank Martin in June. They
You
started
said months. You said months. Hold on. Okay, I thought you said that they had that negotiation months in advance.
I said they started before the Frank fight. I didn't say months.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They started before the Frank fight. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. So why couldn't he do the same thing that he did with Loma? Why couldn't he do that with Shakur when they fight?
They feel like Loma was a bigger fight and more people wanted to see it because
how is it a bigger fight?
Great performance. And Loma has an entire country behind him, and Shakur Stevenson has the exact same fan base as Gervonta Tank Davis.
Okay, so did that entire hold on?
They both wanted Lomachenko because you want him as he's a champion coming off of a great performance.
Yeah, it's a legacy fight. It's a legacy fight.
Wanted Lomachenko.
It's a legacy fight. It's a legacy fight. I get that, but why didn't Lomachenko whole country help him in the Devin Haney pay-per-view numbers?
Because Devin Haney is not a name.
Okay, so why didn't Lomachenko pick up some of that slack so that numbers could look way better than what they look?
Because he didn't win the fucking. Because
he got a whole country behind him.
He didn't win the fucking fight.
No. You said he got a whole country behind him.
Tank Davis has showed you all he got to do to sell. He sell by himself anyway. But it go crazy when motherfuckers feel like somebody got a chance against him. So if Loma's doing
Shakur got a chance against him too.
150,000 with motherfucking Devin Haney and Tank Davis doing 350 with motherfucking Frank Martin, and he did 1.2 million with Ryan Garcia. Tank Davis and Loma gonna go dumb because people feel like Loma got a chance, and Loma is gonna come together like they did for Tyson Fury.
People think Shakur got a chance too. People think Shakur got a chance.
100%.
Okay, so
Shakur has the same type of background and demographic supporting him that Tank Davis does. Loma has
two black fighters can't sell.
People that root for him that don't root for Shakur and Tank.
Oh, so two black fighters can't sell.
No, they can.
Okay,
they can. But
based
off of history, the bigger fight is probably Loma and Tank. Now I don't know that, but they probably felt that way. Plus, you want to corner Shakur. You want to be the one to get the Loma fight. You want to be the one to go into that with two belts. You don't want to fight Loma if he lose to Shakur, because now if you beat Loma first, now Shakur can't fight him. He fighting your leftovers. So the fight don't got value.
It doesn't matter if Shakur Stevenson would have beat Lomachenko first. Tank Davis still gonna be the A side. So it don't matter if Shakur Stevenson would have beat Loma first.
But his legacy is better if he fights Loma and Shakur.
Okay, I mean, look, I get what you're saying.
More people will be interested in the Loma fight because of what Loma did to Kambosos.
And now it turns out
that at the time they were negotiating with Loma, Loma was coming off of Kambosos. Shakur was coming off of Edwin. Tank was fighting Frank, and Shakur was fighting the nigga that Frank just beat.
Okay, that's fine. I don't mind fighters fighting fighters that people that already fought because they all do it. They all fight each other fighters. So let's stop that.
No, but
they all fight each other fighters.
You're making the case that they should have negotiated with Shakur instead of.
Yeah, they should have.
Why?
Shakur Stevenson is the better fighter. They should have. And he's undefeated. They should have. And a two division champion.
What proof do you have in your opinion that Shakur is better than Loma, bro?
No, I said Shakur. To me, in my opinion, Shakur is better. You said Loma is better, so that's your opinion.
No, I didn't
prove it.
But you don't make a fight based on who you think is better. They trying to.
No. I didn't say that. I didn't say make a fight depending on who's better.
Because
it don't matter, bro.
They think that Ukraine and Lomachenko fans will get behind him in a fight against Tank Davis.
So why they didn't get behind him in the Haney fight though? Why they didn't get behind him in the Haney fight? Where they at? Sleeping?
Dude.
They did a good live gate, and that's still the highest pay-per-view.
We're not talking about the live gate. We talking about the pay-per-view. We talking about the pay-per-view.
We gotta move on from this.
We talking about the pay-per-view. Why they didn't get behind him in the pay-per-view numbers? If he's so,
I'm not saying Loma is a huge star. He bigger than Shakur. At least he been on.
Loma ain't never been a big star, to be honest with you. He's a great fighter.
Loma's first pay-per-view with Devin Haney.
You can't shit on a Loma fight for nobody, bro.
No, I'm not shitting on his fight.
That's exactly
what I'm saying. Doing, no, what I'm saying is Shakur should be fighting Tank Davis before Tank Davis or Shakur fighting Loma. Them two should be fighting first.
Why? Shakur just hit his 1 year anniversary in the division. Bro.
Those guys are in their prime. Those guys are in their absolute prime. Absolute prime. They both are undefeated. That's a bigger, to me, market selling than trying to sell Lomachenko.
You know nothing about market, bro.
No, because if it's up to you, hold on. If your market gonna work, that means Devin Haney and Loma should have did better numbers, according to you.
They did
better numbers.
Anyone else, Loma, and Loma's not the one that's gonna be selling. The threat of Loma would sell. Tank is gonna carry that shit. But if they feel like you got somebody that can beat them, that shit gonna go crazy. Did you not see the Ryan Garcia numbers? People gonna think Loma got an even bigger chance, bro.
And Ryan,
there
was no uncertainty around Loma. Loma was coming off a great performance.
To be fair, though, a lot of people were actually picking Tank to beat Loma, though, and they were using the excuse that Loma was older and out of his prime, and he's at the end of his career. You know the whole. You know,
a lot of people are picking Tank to beat Shakur too, y'all, because they think he's gonna run.
He's not gonna fight him.
Like it's like it goes both ways. But the fact of the matter is, any combination of Tank, Loma, Shakur should be fucking praised, bro. And the fact that people like, man, why Tank negotiating with Loma? He should have been negotiating with Shakur first. Well, when Shakur was only calling out Loma and he wanted Loma so bad, I don't remember people like my brother Wayne's talking about, yo, why Shakur want to fight Loma? Why he
because I never had a conversation about that. Yeah. But I always advocated for Tank and Shakur to fight first. They should fight first. They in their absolute prime. What if somebody slip up and lose? I don't want to see nobody slip up and lose against nobody else. I want them to fight each other. One thing about boxing,
Loma just better than what you thought.
One thing about boxing is this. There is no such thing as a schedule in boxing. That shit don't be working out like that. This is not football or basketball. When the fight is hot on the stove, you gotta take the fucking fight, man. Look what happened to Earl. Look what happened to Earl when him and Terrence Crawford was waiting.
Fights, bro. He was fighting on Thursday. Where were all?
That's fine. I don't care what he was fighting on. Tank gonna carry the fight anyway, according to y'all. According to y'all, Tank gonna carry the fight anyway. So what's the difference?
What do you mean?
What's the difference?
You
just said Tank gonna carry the fight, so it don't matter if he fights Shakur Stevenson over fighting on a Thursday. Come on, man. Y'all, come on, man.
If he
gonna carry the fight, he gonna carry the fight.
It's just clear that Tank Davis can do nothing for some of y'all, bro.
If he gonna carry the fight, he gonna carry the fight.
The nigga was negotiating with Loma, and Loma ducked him. And you talking about why he didn't negotiate with Shakur?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't you just negotiate with Shakur in the first place?
They both champions. Loma was coming off of a better performance than Shakur. Loma's more accomplished than Shakur Stevenson. Loma's been at the weight class longer than Shakur. He's more proven at 135. Do you need more? He brings a different demographic to the table.
For you keep on saying this demographic stuff.
Is that not enough?
But you keep on saying this demographic stuff, but him and Haney have poor pay-per-view numbers.
I think
so. How many?
Real quick.
How many pay-per-views?
If Devin Haney and Lomachenko are poor pay-per-view numbers, use a word to describe Shakur Stevenson's pay-per-view.
I'm not Shakur Stevenson. I don't think he ever been on pay-per-view. Ever.
Non-existent.
But what does Shakur
But I'm not trying to make a case about Shakur Stevenson being able to sell. You trying to make a case that Lomachenko
Bro,
don't sell. You're making the case for Lomachenko.
You're dry hating on Tank Davis, and you've been doing
No, you're making a case for Lomachenko being able to sell, and we all know that Lomachenko don't have proof that he can sell. Lomachenko don't have proof that he can sell. Though, knockout, you know that.
Wayne.
Lomachenko don't have proof that he can sell anything.
Wayne.
He doesn't.
Wayne. You've been dry hating since you came up here. That's why.
No. You're just in your feelings. You're just in your feelings about Tank. You're just in your feelings about Tank. You are.
Wayne, stop interrupting me, dog.
Because you know Tank's in the duck.
Wayne, stop interrupting me, dog. You came up here dry hating, right? When you first got up here and you had the entire soliloquy to yourself, you knew everything that everyone said, but you decided to focus on Tank Davis only. That was the first red flag. Now we're talking about Tank Davis negotiating with Lomachenko. Loma is a champion just like Shakur is a champion. Loma is more accomplished than Shakur Stevenson. Lomachenko has been at 135 longer. Shakur just got there. Loma is coming off of stopping somebody. Shakur was coming off of stopping the crowd. Lomachenko was a better fight at the time. More people wanted to see it. People have been wanting to watch Tank versus Loma far more and far longer than Shakur even became a factor in the division. Shakur didn't get here until the fall of 2023, bro. So this idea that we have that Tank should have chose Shakur over Loma, it doesn't matter. If you're fighting any one of those three, it's a great fight. No one should say you should be doing something else over the other one, because I don't remember a single Shakur fan when he was calling out Lomachenko way more than he was calling out Tank Davis when he made a Duck Chinko shirt instead of a Duck Tank shirt. I don't remember anybody say, yo, Shakur, why you going after Loma? Why don't you just go ahead and try to go after Tank instead? No one said that, but the goalpost always moves and it always changes for Gervonta Tank Davis for some reason.
He did call out Tank a lot though, and Tank's team has
so knockout.
Oh, go ahead. Hey, can I talk, bro?
Go ahead.
I don't care. Go ahead, Dion. You ain't
saying because you already know what's up, KO. Hey, y'all already know what it is, bro. Calvin Ford let it out the bag by talking too goddamn much. Take it, leave it. Deals on the table. It's probably some crumbs, but some bullshit. It's not happening. So what we gonna do about this? Because we need Tank to get the fuck from behind the background. We need him in the front line, beating his chest, saying, I want Shakur next. Ain't no other talking about no pay-per-views. Ain't no talking about what nobody brings to the table. We need Tank on a motherfucking phone or a fucking video saying,
don't gotta say shit.
What you mean?
We want everybody else to say something. How come Tank can't say anything?
I'm talking about what you mean?
I agree. That's what I said.
Okay. All right. Let's reverse it. Pay the full. Let's reverse it. Did Tank do over 400,000?
You said what?
Did Tank do 400,000 with Frank Martin?
Man, that's dumbass bet, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No, I'm just saying we would have bet. I would have won, right?
Bro, regardless of the fact, bro.
No. Answer the question.
We don't know the exact numbers, anyways. Like I said,
I'm just saying. What do y'all report? Y'all report 350, right? Y'all report 350, right?
350 and 500.
350 is the number that's reported. Get to your point, Dion. Go ahead, bro.
But it didn't crack 400, so I made my point right there. But y'all know Calvin Ford and Kenny talk too fucking much. But at the end of the day, I don't like them words of take it or leave it deal. That means it's some breadcrumbs. Tank need to get out in front and say that, well, who the fuck he want to fight?
Okay.
Y'all need to hold him to that.
A couple of things. Again, I'm going to ask you, do you think Wally Moses talks too much?
Wally Moses. I don't care about all that other stuff.
Why do you care if Calvin Ford?
I don't care about that because y'all already know. Because y'all already know. Y'all, I'm talking about. Listen to me.
Wally Moses is the head trainer for Shakur Stevenson, just like Calvin Ford is the head trainer for Tank Davis. Why do you care what Calvin Ford say, but you don't give a fuck what Wally say, bro?
Because it was the interview. If you pay attention to the words that he said, man, he said it's basically it's gonna be a take it or leave it deal.
That didn't answer my question, bro.
I'm just saying. All right.
Why do y'all niggas have?
Why do y'all want to go there again? Y'all want to go there again?
Why do
y'all want to go there again?
Time just calling out bullshit on both sides. Serious question, bro.
Y'all want to bet it don't happen? You all want to bet it don't happen next?
I want to answer to my question, bro. I'm not interested in betting you on whether or not a fight happens, bro. I'm not.
It's not happening. You want to talk me to death.
I prefer to have a conversation and just get my questions answered, bro.
I feel you.
So what I'm asking you is, you said that Calvin Ford and Kenny talk too fucking much, and that is what you using to show that Tank Davis don't want that fight. So I'm asking you, why the fuck, like, you don't think Wally talk too goddamn much? Why do you care so much about what Tank team say, but you don't give a fuck about what Shakur team say? Like, what's the deal?
Y'all can't be out here talking like about Tank like he do this and he do this. He didn't start doing nothing till Devin was on his heels.
That's correct. So
Wait, what?
I got a question for you, Knockout. I got a question for you, Knockout.
Hold on. So y'all really want to bring up these Devin debates?
I'm just saying you cannot bring it up. Devin is irrelevant right now, but Tank wasn't doing nothing. Tank wasn't doing nothing till Devin was on his heels, and now he want to do all this other shit.
You said it again, bro. When the fuck was Devin on his heels, bro?
When was he on his heels? When? You really want to do this? You really want to do this, KO?
When?
Y'all trying to tell Devin he got to sell pay-per-views just to get in the ring with the nigga. Come on, man. Stop it.
What? Let's see what he's saying.
Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, Knockout.
Stop it.
Knockout.
Stop it.
What you would call it?
Hey, Knockout. Wasn't Devin and T.O. all in Tank division? Was it at 130 at one point?
They were all at 135 pounds.
So I think what the frustration is this though, brother, is that Tank has allowed all these fighters that were in his division at one point, and he didn't fight any of them when they were in his division. They all eventually left. Shakur is left, right? Loma is old, right?
Managers.
So the reality is this:
when were they on his heels, bro? No, like, can somebody tell me when Devin was on Tank Davis' heels, bro?
He was on his heels after the Regis fight. I remember that. He was definitely on his heels after that fight.
He was on his heels after the Regis fight.
Yeah.
Okay. So after the Regis fight, when he was on Tank Davis's heels, why did him and Regis get the fight in the first place? Why was Regis Prograis allowed to fight Devin Haney in the first fucking place?
Because Devin Haney was a champion 135, so you can.
Nope, wrong.
Why, bro?
Why is the B side always stepping harder than the A side?
Man,
exactly.
Y'all just not gonna answer my question.
Why is that? Why is that?
So you want to ask me a question, but ain't nobody gonna answer mine.
No, I'm just saying y'all be hiding behind this bullshit, bro. Y'all be hiding behind this bullshit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you, KO. I'll tell you. He went to Golden Boy. I mean, he went to Eddie Hearn.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but he was also a champion 135. So he had the right to challenge the champion.
Hey, if somebody say they won't smoke with me and they want to debate me, but they go to Blue Blood, do they really want to smoke with me?
Not at all.
No.
Oh, here you go. The direction.
Wait, so what is the promotional question?
Bro, if you say I'm a cook knockout boxing 86 TV, I want to debate him. He don't know shit about boxing. I'm looking for the smoke. Let me pull up on Blue Blood panel right quick. Do you want to smoke with me? Yes or no?
I mean, if Knockout ain't giving me a chance to debate him, then
anybody in that right?
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, if Knockout, if I say I want to debate you all the time, you're like, nah, bro, you got.
All right, Knockout. I got a question for you, Knockout. Do you consider Canelo ducking Benavidez?
100%.
Now, so I think what we're trying to say is that Canelo, the same star power, Canelo's the A side. We can all agree that Tank is the A side, perceived A side right now. So we know that no matter what Benavidez is doing, Canelo has the right to say, you know what, Canelo chooses who he wants to fight. You're trying to make it seem like Tank don't have the power to impose what he wants to do and who he wants. That's the problem, though. It don't matter what Shakur team say, though. Shakur's the B side.
Not on niggas that. So number one, Dave Benavidez actually sent Canelo multiple offers. No one,
and even agreed.
None of them ever sent Tank Davis an offer, and you've never heard, not one time, have you ever heard David Benavidez say, "Well, you know, I ain't the guy, but like I'm just understand, like I'm the guy too now." You ain't never heard this nigga talk about fake $20 million offers. Come fight me in my weight class. This one I'm taking. I ain't taking this. The fight not done, but it's really done. This 3-fight deal don't mean shit. The Muhammad Ali Act say this shit that it really don't say. This nigga Devin, bro. Devin Haney literally like y'all come
quiet to Devin Law.
Y'all come to my channel and y'all tell me this shit. And I literally watched Tank Davis get out of jail on a Friday and watch Devin Haney announce a fight on Monday, dog.
And I just want some money on
Tank. Y'all telling me this is the nigga that's I watched Devin Haney leave Showtime where Tank was at.
Knew he was gonna knock Martin out.
Okay. I remember that.
The nigga got out of jail on July like 15th on Friday. Devin Haney said he was fighting Regis on Monday the 18th or some shit.
Yeah. KO, can I get an honest question from you? An honest question from you.
This the nigga that's on his heels, though.
Yo,
can I get an honest question from you, KO? For real.
Like crazy too. You gotta remember that. And also,
one thing buying makeup shit, bro. Like that shit.
I'm for real. I want to ask you a question.
The nigga went into negotiations with Gary Russell Jr. and then Daddy said he misspelled his name on purpose, my nigga.
Hey, can I ask you a real question? Do you really believe Tank is stepping like that?
The nigga said that Peter Kahn was demanding $4 million for Super El Matias, and Peter Kahn ain't even Super El Matias' fucking manager.
But what's that got to do with the Tank fight?
Is Tank is stepping like that?
This is the person that y'all are trusting the word of. I've been calling out Tank.
We saw him calling out Tank, though. It's not like
but he has called out
Tank. Stepping like that.
Yeah, calling out Tank.
Absolutely, Tank
always said they do the offering.
Man, he ain't stepping. He getting delivered shit, man. Stop playing.
They make offers. And everybody heard that. People
so why everybody fuck with him then if that's the case?
Because he the cash cow. Don't you want a paycheck?
Okay, so that means he producing, right?
But I'm just saying, if a nigga beating on his chest like he King Kong, nigga, and then a nigga on his heels and he's like, okay, I want him.
And when Devin was doing all this, everybody was like, Devin doesn't sell.
But like I said, y'all go like the next knockout too. Y'all go like the next knockout too. Y'all gonna like the next knockout too. I hope we all win some money too.
My bro Dion say that Devin is on Tank Heels.
No, I said when he was on it, but it don't make no difference no more. It don't make no difference because Devin had to sell pay-per-views. Devin had to do all this, and then there's always somebody they gotta do something.
The whole pay-per-view talk we started because of Devin.
How come Gervonta Tank Davis is the only fighter that Devin Haney tried to negotiate with publicly? Because he's a clout chaser, nigga. He didn't really want the fight.
That's not true. He tried to do that with Jojo Diaz.
But like I said, y'all said Tank a stepper.
Bro.
Y'all said Tank a stepper though. Y'all said Tank a stepper though.
You arguing for a nigga to fight,
I'm just saying, y'all said Tank a stepper though. Let's go carry it on. And then y'all said Tank gonna do 400,000 because he on Amazon Prime and he didn't do it.
And Devin was calling out Lomachenko hard too.
Why Devin ain't calling him out now?
No. You're always talking about Devin. What did Tank do? He didn't do no 400.
You brought up Devin.
He didn't do no 400.
Devin called out Lomachenko for like.
And if David wasn't on there, they wouldn't have cracked that 300.
It wasn't just Tank.
No. Hold on, everybody, hold on. This is for Dion and Boxing Hacker. What the fuck is Devin doing right now that he can't call out Tank right now? Go. Since he want him so bad.
Oh, y'all know David in limbo.
A rough fight, plus he's still suspended. So why would you call out anybody? And he already said he's gonna wait a year before he fights.
Oh,
Devin in
he
limbo.
suspended. He suspended, but he can't call him out. That didn't stop him calling him out when he knew he had a 3-fight deal.
Was Devin cheated?
That didn't stop him from calling him out when he knew he
Was
had a
Devin
rematch
cheated?
clause.
Yeah,
Not
but
by
he
the
could have found a way
commission.
around the
Not by the
rematch
commission
clause.
statement.
At the end of the day, like,
Okay, but was
yeah,
he
I
cheated?
mean, the rematch clause, you can still
Not
find a
by
way
the
around it. The
commission
rematch clause is
statement.
based off
Okay,
the
you
title.
want to take it that far? Was he cheated?
It's
Okay.
true. He didn't get suspended for
All
playing
right,
games, Mark.
all right. But
Shout out
Devin in
to
limbo.
Rodzilla being a member for 6 months. He said, "How you
Devin
misspell
in limbo.
his name?" And he got 2 first names. Shaking my head, crazy, bro. Shout out to Dundrick then with the 5-piece in super chat. The only thing Devin was on was the canvas. Yeah, bro. This y'all gotta stop with this shit, bro.
No,
Ain't
but I
nobody
mean,
talking.
but
That
listen,
shit is
too, like, y'all
delusional.
have to
Like
admit
they
that.
really
That shit
delusional,
crazy,
bro.
motherfucker, bro.
Devin Hay was on Tank Seals. He was
Anyway, bro,
in the
I'm
2-fight
tired.
program.
Y'all hijacked the channel for Devin for like 15 minutes. I'm off of that nigga, bro. Move on.
Man,
I'm not
please,
talking
bro.
about that shit. Key Alexander was trying to say something. Key, go ahead.
Okay, salute to everyone. Okay, so back to the Shakur thing. The gentleman had mentioned about why couldn't Tank negotiate with Shakur prior to the fights being made. We also have to remember that Shakur was also in negotiations for from the like January all the way up until possibly April, because if you guys recall, he was saying that he was going to step in for Ryan Garcia when he was having his mental issues going on, but Shakur already was in negotiations and pretty much had the fight solidified with RTM. So Tank and Shakur was in the same situation, not to mention Shakur was on his last leg. Now with the whole Loma situation, Loma is on record several times saying that ESPN, the promotional companies, that's the reason why Tank and him could not have fought back then. But from my understanding and to my knowledge, that deal with ESPN once was satisfied once he beat Cambosis, which was why they were able to fully go into negotiations, because Loma did not have further contractual obligations with ESPN. So I just wanted to put that out there. Also, it was a statement made about Coach Calvin saying Shakur's style. They won't be able to do what they do. Let's put this into context. He also said that Shakur knows who Tank is and how he fight. That's why Shakur don't get too crazy or too blatant with Tank, because he know how ugly it can get. So let's also think about that as well. And they've never said Shakur was never on the table. They've always said Shakur was on the table. And not to mention, Loma was one of the first ones that was saying that was galvanizing the public for a fight with Tank. It was Loma, Ryan Garcia, and Devin, and then Shakur. Shakur was a late bloomer. But as far as like the 4 kings go, it was always Devin, Loma, Devin, Loma, Ryan Garcia, and Tio. Tio moved up, right? Which I feel as though Tio didn't really want the Tank fight, nor did he want Devin fight as well. That's just my opinion. But just dealing with those 3, Tank got Ryan Garcia out the way. He was going for Lomachenko, and then he was gonna get Shakur Stevenson. So just putting everything into context, I just don't want it to be out there that Coach Calvin just said that one thing. No, he also said Shakur knows better than to get crazy and talk crazy to Tank, and I think his point has been pretty much proven. I land there.
Well,
Nah, yeah,
Shakur Stevenson already talk crazy to Tank. He said it in one of his interviews. He said, "I'm gonna expose Tank Davis." He did an
Yeah,
interview like
Okay,
that,
but
saying,
he's been
"I am
saying,
going
okay,
to
and they said
expose
that
Tank
let it.
Davis."
But okay, that's one thing to say and expose. Like they all say, Frank Martin said that, Ryan Garcia said that. Bring something new. That's nothing that none
He
of those
said, "I'm gonna
fighters have ever
expose
said,
that
though.
man."
and
And
Loma
he
Okay,
also
also
Ryan
said,
Garcia
he
said the
Loma
also
same
on his
thing.
said,
staff
fight.
there.
He also said, "Fight me." Why you up here fighting Floyd in the tabloids or over social media?
100,
Fight me. Don't
100%.
worry about
And
Floyd.
he also tagged Shakur and said, "I got you. Say less." He said that. This
Yeah,
coming, y'all.
and I love that
Okay.
Shakur. I love that Shakur
Niggas
said
is
that shit when Tank Davis
delusional,
was
bro.
fighting Frank and he was saying, "Artem, can I get a video right now, please? Can I get some? I love that energy, bro. Talk that shit. You bucking me, I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna do all that shit right now. The motherfucker running around this bitch, man. I'll fight any and everybody because anyone is everybody. You only get one shot, mom spaghetti. Like, bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Core's ready.
Fuck you talking about, bro?
Shakur is ready. Tank Davis team is not
Ready
ready.
for who?
Tank
No,
Davis team is ready to duck. They are ready to duck.
Y'all niggas
Duck, duck,
but
goose.
y'all
Lomachenko
weird,
and
They
bro.
ready to duck,
Tank
duck,
fight
goose.
just
Wrong with
And
happened.
y'all
y'all, bro.
know it. And y'all
Yeah,
know
Wrong
it.
with y'all.
All I know is Shakur team is the one acting like they deserve some shit they don't deserve. He graduated from the Bud Crawford School of Negotiation.
Yeah,
Remember
but
Floyd
The nigga
Mayweather
that's
said he was trying to
actually
make
knocking
Loma
more,
fight for
nigga that's
Tank.
actually
And Tank
knocking
said no. So
motherfuckers
don't
out is
forget
the
that.
nigga that's scared of a nigga that ain't even knock nobody out.
The
Like that shit
the
is
crazy
fucking
thing
crazy,
is
bro.
when they get in the ring, it's gonna be one nigga trying to outpoint and
I'm
survive,
taking all
and one
bets. I'm
nigga,
taking
and one
all
nigga trying
bets.
to knock,
I'm taking
one
all
nigga
bets when
trying
they
to
get in
knock
the
the other
ring.
nigga head off, and y'all saying
Half
the
of
one
you
that's gonna be
niggas ain't
trying to
even
knock
gonna bet
somebody's
more
head
than
off is the
$1,000.
one that's scared. That shit crazy, bro.
I'm
I'm a bet
taking
on that
all bets
nigga.
when they get in the ring.
Styles
Like,
Well,
make
I got
fight.
one right
Shakur
now.
got the
I
style
got
that'll
power
hurt
beans
He
Tank.
gonna
up.
knock
Now
him
what's
out in
up?
the fifth.
Y'all be thinking it's just about power. Shakur
yeah,
got that
it's
style.
not just about power knockout
Yeah.
though. Like you making it one dimensional,
you
brother.
really,
Like
you
it's
really,
more
you
it's
really,
more to boxing than just knocking someone
you
out.
really gonna tell me that?
I mean, you just said one guy point. What you say? Point fighting and all. I
Yeah,
like
I
like
said
Point
one
to win
guy.
fight.
I said that people are saying Tank is scared. I said it's crazy because when they get in the ring, it's gonna be one fighter fighting scared and the other one trying to knock his motherfucking head
Is it
off.
scared or
No,
strategic?
Shakur Stevenson is gonna be Shakur
Shakur's
Stevenson.
gonna
He's
but
fight
not gonna
but
fight
strategic,
you're
scared. He's gonna
not
be
confusing.
Shakur
scared. That's the
Stevenson.
whole
Yeah, you're
Well,
confusing
He's
like
gonna
he
do
did
what?
in
He's
every
gonna do
match.
you're
everything that he
confusing
always
strategy
do.
with
He's
scared
most
though.
definitely
Yeah.
gonna fight. He won't
Eric
even be as aggressive with Tank Davis as he was with like a Oscar Valdez or a Joey
Ain't no
Gonzalez.
He's
Yeah.
gonna
deal.
be
He
Shakur
should be.
Stevenson.
He
That
should try to make
shit.
it a
He's gonna
boring
be
fight.
Ain't no
Shakur.
deal
That's strategy
in
right
He
there,
gonna
you
be in
know?
that bitch. He gonna be in that bitch every time he land a little pop shot. He gonna try to put his hand up so the judge see. I landed that. You saw I landed that. That's a point.
Strategy.
He gonna
Strategy.
land the jab and then run around the ring. I landed him 2-0.
And
Saw
you
that
and
2-0.
knockout. You're
And if
correct,
it wins,
but
then
it's
come
gonna be
on, bro.
Tank's. It's gonna be Tank's job to stop that.
That
Hey, KO, he the same
Exactly.
nigga that
I
said, hey, he the same nigga that
totally
said he gotta
agree
watch out for.
that it's his job to stop it. What I'm going against is y'all know that that's how the nigga gonna fight, and y'all saying Tank is the one that's scared.
Because Tank knows that's a
That
hard
shit is
style for him.
crazy.
Because Tank
Come
understands
on,
that
bro.
that
Yeah,
is a
like he's
style
not
that is
scared
going to
of
be
Watch
more
your
Shakur.
difficult for
He's
him
not
to
horses,
scared of
You know
handle.
him.
what?
Though.
I
None
disagree.
of these
I'll
guys are
say
afraid of each other because they spar each other.
How? You
Only
that
one of
hard
them,
when you know how to
only
crawl.
one of them is gonna fight the other one. How he talks about him. They both call each other bitches and hoes and sucker, and I'ma expose you. I'ma do this to you. They both talk the same
he gonna be
way.
like Frank Martin, but
Only
worse.
one of them really fights how he talks,
I
and
mean,
y'all
if
calling him
Shakur outboxed
scared.
him for 12 rounds, that's
Well,
going to be
the
an
one that you
exposure,
say
but I
that
don't
fights
know.
how he talks is because of the style that he's fighting against. He can look that way. I mean,
No,
you're
it's
making it.
Fuck
because
do
he a
that mean
He
though?
does
dog.
it against every style. He did it to Frank Martin. Frank
He's
Martin
not
was
a
Stop
on the
dog,
saying
back
bro.
Frank
foot.
Martin.
He was on the back foot
Frank
when
It's
Martin
Shakur
fought
because
Frank.
Stevenson.
Tank is a dog,
Hey,
and Shakur is
man, he
not,
beat
bro.
the fuck out of Shakur that
No,
night. To
Shakur's a
be
dog
honest,
too. Come on, don't do that. Shakur's
man,
a
he
Shakur is
dog
said
in
I
the
not
would
ring.
have
no
lost that
goddamn
fight.
dog, bro.
Yo, to go to the
Not a
Olympics,
dog.
you have to be a dog. To
And
go
No,
he
from
you
got
don't.
what?
That nigga
He got a
only
to
the
go to the
second
only
place
Olympics, you
medal.
have to be
No,
a
motherfucker
no,
that
you
don't
dog.
don't.
spar.
Especially
He
in the
only
US.
a
Yes,
dog
you
with
do.
motherfuckers
You
he done
definitely do.
sparred and that he know he can beat.
You ain't
That's the
Boy
only
ain't no
time
no
you
little
saw
dog.
a
kitty
dog
cats
come
going
out
to
of
the
the nigga.
Olympics.
The fuck
Boy
are
ain't
y'all
no
talking
dog.
about?
That boy and that bitch mad cause
To be
people
a
booing him and
multi-Olympic
shit.
champion, you have to be a dog.
He can't help but to respond to fans because they all in his head and shit. Man, that boy ain't no dog. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
He's mentally ill.
He's so little of a dog that he ain't even used to a motherfucker running away from him, so he don't know how to cut off the
And look,
ring.
he's just a dog.
That's
He knows
y'all.
how to
That's the
swing
Somebody,
it
one.
different. Yep.
That's the
and
guy, bro.
same nigga that talking about he gotta watch out for Arkham Power. Fuck out of here,
He a
bro. You think
dog,
that
though.
man
Get the
get
fuck out of here.
fuck
I
that
ain't
nigga
just gonna
in
be
the
letting
world,
nobody
Artem was a
punch
bro.
freaky
me.
fighter, though. You act like Artem was some kind of trash or something.
Artem's trash.
Yeah,
He was not trash.
Autumn
That
was
dude was a
trash.
really
Artem's
good
Autumn
trash.
wasn't
fighter.
trash.
Artem's
If you have,
trash.
He's
if you have a
trash.
good eye for boxing, you can tell
He
that
got
dude's really
dropped by
good.
Man,
Bro.
he
Frank
trash. That nigga
Martin.
stood in front of him with two
Artem's
Shakur
guns
trash.
on
even
his face.
dropped him.
Huh?
That
Artem's
nigga's
trash.
trash, bro.
Y'all sound like niggas talking about Cambosos is good. Artem's trash, bro.
I mean, okay.
Artem's
When you
trash.
say people are trash, are you saying relative to like
Relative
Tank?
to the level that y'all are saying Shakur Stevenson is on, he's trash.
Who's not trash?
Shakur Stevenson is not trash.
And who else?
Nobody even know who the
Besides
Tank
fuck
Davis
Arkham
is
was
not
before
trash.
Frank
Besides
Martin.
those two.
Loma Lomachenko is not trash.
Besides those
Keyshawn
three.
Davis is not trash. Abdullah Mason is not trash. I think Raymond Muratalla, as long as he ain't fighting a slick black fighter, he ain't trash. But if he fights
what
Shakur
made
he's
Abdullah
trash.
and Keyshawn not trash though?
Huh?
And what makes Arm trash, but Abdullah and Keyshawn not trash?
The fact that he was in his mid-20s still as an amateur, that's the telltale sign. If you 20-something years old and you ain't turned pro yet, nigga, you trash probably.
But wasn't Loma amateur for a while?
Unless you from Cuba.
And I bet you Abdullah would have stopped Artem ass. I bet you he would have stopped him.
I mean, we don't know that. I mean, Abdullah hasn't fought
know
up
that.
to that level of
Man, bro,
competition.
Artem, stop gassing Artem. Niggas gas Artem and then shit on Hector Garcia.
Man, that shit crazy,
Crazy, bro. Y'all gas Artem for
Yo.
Shakur and act like Frank Martin ain't shit, but Frank Martin beat
Hey,
Artem.
this all I want to say. Shakur Stevenson going there and win that fight, and y'all already said that Shakur Stevenson is not a dog, right?
Somebody just told me that Frank
I
Martin
got
and all
5
that,
big fights.
and then turned around and tried to gas the nigga that Frank Martin beat because Shakur fought him.
Let me ask you a question, Knockout. If you take
I
away
ain't trying to big up no Artem.
Knockout. Let me ask you a question. If you take away Tank's power, what does Tank have that's better than Shakur?
He has
Everything.
boxing ability, bro.
It's just not better than Shakur.
Hey, look, I don't want to take away his power. I want Tank to have everything. I don't want to take away his power.
I say this respectfully. I say this respectfully, bro.
Yeah, I'm
everything.
listening.
He's a much better counterpuncher. He fights going forward and back.
Of course, he's gonna have
his defense. His defense is much more dangerous. Meaning his defense is slipping shit.
Had the best performance of his life.
So let me ask you a question, Knockout. Then
he does everything better.
Shakur gets the best southpaw in the game. Shakur gets the best southpaw in the game. Period.
How come Shakur takes less?
Is way higher than Tank's.
Yeah. So if you look at Shakur's percentage as far as getting hit, it's very less.
What's way higher than Tank's?
His accuracy. His accuracy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, not his accuracy. No. Him getting hit.
Listen, not only is Tank Davis a more accurate puncher, one of his punches equal about 20 of Shakur.
Okay. That doesn't mean you can. Look, this is what I'm saying, man. Yeah, he got more power than Shakur. That doesn't mean he's going to win the fight because he got more power.
Man, he ain't going to win the fight.
Y'all got to stop being. Y'all got to stop sucking into that power. Just power.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's 10:30. It's 10:30, and I gotta go. So I'll end the show with this. First, salute to Key Alexandra with the 20-piece in the super chat. Blessing Miss KO panel and chat. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Great boxing talk. Thanks for having me on the panel. You always welcome. Salute to Wayne Talk, Teach, Boxing Hacker, everybody else that came up on the platform. I appreciate y'all. I gotta run. It's been a fun conversation. I'll be live Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Salute to everyone that came up here, everyone in the chat. I will catch y'all next time, man. Y'all take it easy. We out of here, y'all.